Now just don't talk about the thing.
Yeah, we can't talk about the thing now because we're now live. Yeah.
But what a thing.
What we call drama.
Quite an impressive thing. And you'll be glad when those things turn up as well.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. That was genuine excitement on your face.
I'm actually really excited. I'm so excited.
Good evening, for reasons we can't tell them.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Thursday. Oh, fuck, I nearly said Tuesday. It's Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, you're a bit shit today, aren't you?
Thanks, mate.
In like,
Thanks, Jay.
like in the sense that like, in functioning.
I'm
As
struggling.
a person, you're all right.
But I am struggling to
You're
function.
acceptable. But you're like, every army, he's like, oh yeah, so the Space Wolves. That's all he cares
I must
about.
say, we've talked about a number of different armies, and I keep saying the Space Wolves.
The Space Wolves.
Despite the fact I'm not talking about Space Wolves, because I'm just really fucking excited about Space Wolves.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's good. That's not being able to function.
Oh, I'm
it's just
super
being
happy
excited.
for you. Yeah.
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 Cool. Welcome back on this fine Thursday afternoon for another preview of this beautiful new tome. Big shout out Games Workshop who sent us through two sets of the Space Force Army set. We have a set painted up here, well, almost a complete set painted up here that we'll be showcasing tonight in this live game of Warhammer 40k. We're also showcasing the brand new chapter approved 2025 mission deck. Again, thank you Games Workshop for sending it to us. That will be the mission deck we'll be using for the next 12 months-ish, depending on when let's face it, what's next is 11th edition, depending on when 11th edition arrives. So a big shout out to them for sending all this stuff through to us. Spoiler alert, if you didn't watch on Tuesday at any of the shows, I am both in love with this codex as well as being in love with this new mission deck because it's fucking incredible. And double spoilers, we like to use twists because we like to have fun playing Warhammer.
We like to party.
Now, to be clear, we won't be using twists if we are playing Tournament Tuesdays, which will come back at some point when we stop getting fucking belt-fed releases.
Yeah.
But for normal games in the evenings, we'll be playing twists because it's
They
fun.
have really machine gunned off.
We've been busy, haven't we?
I thought I'd have a lot more time to get shit done.
Yeah.
And they were like, no.
My head is fucking exploding. It's just, I can't take on any more information at the moment. It's just too much all the time. Anyway, we do have a live game of Warhammer 40k for you wonderful people tonight, and it is Space Wolves. And Joe thought he'd throw another relatively new army to the table against the Space Wolves in the Emperor's Children. Just with a classic Imperium versus Chaos matchup. Before we jump into it though, if you could hit all those magical YouTube buttons for us, we'd greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Smash subscribe if you haven't already and hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video. Alternatively, you can become a member of the Great Hall and get yourself in Discord. If you do get in Discord, you can hit a reaction roll, and then every time we go live or schedule a stream, it will notify you in Discord if you've got the right reaction roll turned on, so you can choose to turn it on or off. And that means that you'll never miss a show because you'll know when it's coming, because it's already been scheduled like an hour before or whatever. So you'll be like, oh, there's a game later, or oh, there's a Talking Head show.
Yeah.
So you can do those sorts of things. Before we jump into the mission and the lists and stuff like that, we're going to talk about a couple of sponsors very, very quickly. So first of all is the main channel sponsor, Element Games. If you wanted any new Space Marine stuff, specifically Space Wolf stuff, maybe Emperor's Children stuff, ! Element in the chat, or check out the link in the video description below. If you use that link, for the next 30 days, there's a cookie sits in your browser unless you clear your browsing data or you click someone else's affiliate link. And if you go back to that website and make a purchase, it will think you came from us and we'll get a 5% kickback on everything you purchase using that link. So thank you to everybody who uses that link because it's amazing. We've also got a similar for the US in War Games Portal, ! Wargame. And the same in Canada for ! Vortex, and we'll get a video for him very, very soon. Finally, we then have our other channel sponsor who paid money to support our channel for the next 12 months. It was for the 12 months at the time anyway. Yeah. To make our fancy dices. And that's his ! Dice.
Are we at the end of that 12 months now?
For Baron of Dice. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I need to check when I signed it. But ! Dice in the chat for that one. That's Baron of Dice. He's amazing. That'll give you a discount code for an additional 5% off if you want to buy dice from him. And if you buy dice from him directly, he's like, oh, that sponsorship was worth it because people from Liam are buying dice. Or if you really like them, you can go to our merch page and buy our own ones. He doesn't get anything out of that, but we do. So there's white and red left.
Yeah.
All purple and black have gone. But I need to order some new ones soon. And there will be, keep an eye on this weekend on the merchandise store because these objective markers that are on the table right now will be going up on the merch store. So look out for those. Yeah, that's everything, isn't it?
I think so.
Before we jump into the mission, we do things slightly differently now. because we have these new fancy things called twist cards.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be the person who picks a twist card for each mission because they can be quite swingy.
Yeah.
So we're doing.
I don't want to be the one that picked it because you'll be like, oh, you're tailoring.
Does he not sometimes?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So what we decided to do is we decided to shuffle the twist deck live on air, pull a card live on air. Tom then updates the scoreboard, presses update round, puts the mission up, and it's live and it works.
Yeah.
That way we have no idea what's coming and it can completely fuck us. And what we're doing each time is, this is Joe's idea by the way, what we're doing each time is we're taking the last one out the deck.
Yeah, all the previous ones go out. So then we get to try out all of them.
Once we've tried out every single one once, we'll just reshuffle the whole deck each time then. So
Yeah.
would you like to shuffle and pick a card, Joe?
How good is Joe at sleight of hand?
I don't know. I looked at them earlier. Didn't put them in order.
He's really shuffling this.
I really hope it's 3d6 charge.
It is adapt or die.
Oh, that's a boring one.
It is not the greatest, Jay.
What is it?
It basically says that twice per battle, after drawing a secondary mission card, that player can draw another secondary mission card, then shuffle one of those two secondary mission cards back into the secondary mission
Oh,
deck.
that's boring.
It doesn't actually work with our scoreboard.
No. That's
Get rid
lucky.
of them.
Veto.
High octane.
Oh, there we go.
I like the sound of that already.
Each time a unit advances, do not make an advance roll. Instead, until the end of the phase, add 6 to the move characteristics and models in that unit. So if you want to
Quite good
add,
for Emperor's Children.
if you want to add high octane to the mission rule on the
Yeah.
scoreboard, Mr. Tom, for me, please.
Will do.
I mean, it's quite good, isn't it?
I mean, the only thing that makes me sad
Yeah.
is I put Najal in a unit of blood claws. Actually, that's not the right way around to do it, is it?
Why?
Because they advance and charge anyway,
Yeah.
and I've got a Stratless detachment to advance and charge, so I'm better off putting the priest in the blood claws and Najal in the head takers. Is that not right? Is that not the better way around of doing it, Jay? What say you?
It does the same thing, surely, doesn't it?
Yeah, but the priest then gives the 10 blood claws with 40 attacks plus 1 wound.
But
Oh, that's
do you
super
want
helpful,
head
isn't it? Yeah.
takers with +1 wounds? I don't
No,
know.
I'll leave it where it is because the priest can bring a head taker back, which
I
I
don't
quite
think there's
like
a wrong
as well.
answer, to be honest.
No, I don't think there is a wrong answer. We'll try it this way around. We'll
yeah.
leave it this way for now.
There's something to be said about changing your army list after you find out the twist, though.
No, it's not about that.
Pro strat.
It doesn't change what Nigel does.
No.
He still gives auto advance 6
No,
anyway.
but the blood claws get a lot better.
Well, no, they're the same
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
because they're
Yeah.
already at auto advance 6.
I know, but then they get +1 wound.
They would get that. Yeah, that's true.
Do you like? When do you decide the twist thing? Is that like before like deployment?
I think it's before deployment
Because I guess
normally.
it might be before you even put leaders together.
Yeah, I think it's before deployment normally, but like I want to do it on stream live because I think it's more fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck it. Which means now when I ask Tom for the mission, he's updated the scoreboard and it should already show. Look at that, it worked! Whee!
So we've got tip and point as a deployment. We've got linchpin as the primary, which I believe hasn't changed. So
it's the
each
same.
players score 3 for holding their home objective and 5 for each objective at the end of the command phase. If you don't hold your home though, you only score 3 for each objective they hold. And then high octane, as we said, just means you just auto advance 6, which is quite good.
Banging!
There we go.
We shouldn't have read it out. We should just let Tom read it out, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
That's a better way of doing it next time. Otherwise, it's pointless getting him to read it out. Beautiful. That's our mission. Obviously, we'll be trying to score primary points all the way through. We can max that out at 50. We can max secondaries out at 40, and Tom will be drawing random secondaries for us. We also have behind us the new challenger cards. So if one of us is behind by 6 points from battle round 2 onwards, we can choose to draw a challenger card. That gives us access to a 0 CP stratagem or a way of scoring 3 points to try and narrow that gap. Some of them are really fun and interesting, so we'll be using those throughout the game as well. And that's how we get points and potentially get to 90, but probably not.
Prizes.
Because I often forget about points with Space Wolves because I just want to run at you and swing my axes.
That's fair, because I'm really good at running you in this matchup now.
Joe's just got
I'm
significantly
much
happier.
better now.
High octane's quite good when your entire army advance shooting charges.
I put the Terminators in to see if they're actually efficient. I mean, they're
Now they move 12.
very
yeah.
efficient. Yeah.
So before we talk about Joe's list, we do have Space Wolves. It's very similar to Tuesday, but tonight's list looks a little bit different. In fact, it looks like this. It is Saga of the Bold today. I'm bringing a different saga because I'm trying to show something different off to what we did on Tuesday. The next time I run them, I'll run the other saga as well. So we've done all 3 on stream. I said that I think Beast Slayer is my favourite. I stand by it, but this was a very close second. So Saga of the Bold means that I have to complete little things before I unlock my Saga. So basically, my Space Wolf character units can reroll a hit roll, a wound roll, a damage roll. Right, the damage is not so good in this particular army that I've built, but the hit and wound roll is fine. If my Saga is completed, all units do that rather than just character units. The way I get my Saga is I have to do one of 4 things. I have to kill an Oath target. I then have to kill a second Oath target with the same unit to get a second one. I have to be in your deployment zone with a unit, or I have to hold an objective in no man's land. That's my 4 things I have to do, right? Okay. If I do 3 of those things, my Saga's completed. I don't have to do all 4, okay?
Nice.
Which is cool. So I have got Logan with 5 Wolfguard Terminators because I don't think you leave home without Logan at the moment. I've got Arjak with 5 Wolfguard Terminators. I'm not sold on this unit right now, but I like Arjak, so he stays for now. I've got Ragnar with 10 Blood Claws. I still think 20 is the way to go with him because it gives you so many ablative wounds that when you're yeeting across the table, it's pretty helpful, but all Advanced 6 will help that anyway. I've got Bjorn because you don't leave home without him, I don't think, for Space Wolf players right now because he gives you that extra CP, which is super important. I've got Nigel with 10 more Blood Claws because giving them Advanced and Charge with Auto Advanced 6 is quite nice. I've got a Wolfguard Battle Leader with 6, not Blood Claws, Head Takers. That's a me topo, and he's got Braggart Steel. So Braggart Steel gives him +2 strength to his melee weapons.
Nice.
And if the bearer's unit achieved 1 or more boasts, you add 1 to the damage characteristic of those weapons as well. Ooh. Which is pretty tasty, right? I've then got a Wolf Priest with 6 more Head Takers, 2 units of Wolfram with Storm Shields, and my Venerable Dreadnought with Axe and Shield. I think it's 1995 points, this one.
I think they've done really well with the Space Wolf characters because you want to take them. They all do things that you want characters to do.
The only ones I don't want to take are simply because the models are old firstborn ones, not because the rules aren't good.
Yeah.
The rules are good. So yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Because like Bjorn,
the only character I'd probably argue, that is Murderfang. I don't think he's all that good. He's alright, but
is he a character?
He is a character.
I didn't realise he was a character. I just thought he was just a.
His epic hero character can't be a warlord though.
Just a dweeb.
So, he's the only one where I'd probably argue that's not entirely true because he's a bit dull.
I think he's all right.
He's all right, he is.
Yeah, and I think if you like him, you probably run him and you won't be that sad about it.
No.
But
I just don't like his weird derpy face. But
that is fair.
Yeah.
He's dumb. He's like the original 8-bound, isn't he? Just really straining for a poo.
Yeah, a little bit.
You can't breathe in case you lose progress.
Yeah, I imagine it's quite awkward when you're in a dreadnought and you also need a shit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've got. Braggart Steel is a little bit more difficult for him to complete right now because Joe's going to be able to move very quickly. I was like, I'll just walk him onto a middle objective, complete a deed, and then he gets 3 damage, a 3 sword, which is beautiful.
I'm going to be all up inside you.
Yeah, that's a problem, depending on who goes first, obviously. So that's my army, that's my Space Wolves. I'm very excited about Space Wolves. Obviously, my main army rules are Oath at the moment because I'm a Space Marine, essentially. And actually, that's the only thing I need the Codex for because everything else is out of that supplement, which is really nice. And I'm facing off against Emperor's Children, who I think we found out got less kits than Space Wolves as a complete brand new army.
Seems fair.
They got the Infrector Tormentor kit.
It's the same kit, that one.
Which is the same kit.
That's one kit. Lucius.
Fulgrim. Noise Marines. Lord Cacophonist. Lord Exultant. Flawless Blades.
One less than Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a whole new army you got there as well, Joe.
Did Space Wolves does Space Wolves have more unique units than World Eaters and Emperor Children combined now?
Yes.
Because they have like 12 or something, do they?
15?
That is more, I think.
I think it's 15 unique units. I'm going to count through them now as Joe goes through his army list that looks like this.
There it is.
Here's my army. I have got 2 Demon Princes, 1 with wings, one with feet. This is not the most optimized Noise Marine. This is not the most optimized Emperor Children list because we don't have an optimized Space Wolves army. So I've got 1 of each. I've got Lucius the Eternal. He's low-nopping around. He's also my warlord. I think it's crucial now with the new mission pack. It is important who you declare your warlord to be.
In case you get the extra 3 attacks.
Yeah.
I
think that's important for him. I've got a Lord Exultant, and he is leading some Infractors. He's got the enhancement Distortion, which gives him +1 attack and +1 damage, with some damage 3. It's very exciting. I've got 2 units of Noise Marines with Lord Cacophonist in each. I've got 2 units of 5 Tormentors, a unit of 5 Emperor Children Terminators, which are the same as everyone else's Terminators.
Yeah.
No, they're worse.
But worse.
But
Yeah.
worse. Much
Why are you
worse.
taking it at 10, Joe?
Because you can't. I can have 2 units of 5. Games Workshop just don't want you to spend more money, I assume. They're like, save it, spend it on something else.
Spend it on Spaceballs.
Yeah. I've got a Rhino, which is taking the Lord Exultant round, and then 3 units of Flawless Blades, 2 units of 3 and 1 unit of 6. Their
it.
first outing is many. I only had like 3 last time, I think.
Yeah. Flawless Blades are
Flawed.
they're a frustrating unit because of all the Emperor's Children stuff, they're my favourite by
They're
far.
very cool.
And I wanted to make 18 of them. And then I've seen the rules. I was like, Then I watched you run them. I was like, And I think they're just generically shit. And all the Emperor's Children lists that are doing quite well don't have any.
Yeah, it's quite sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
The really
I-
super cool new unit, like, no one likes.
They're arguably worse than Blade Guard and 30 points more.
I'd say the rules are probably better.
It depends on. So if they're fighting anything that's toughness 6 or higher,
Yeah.
right, they are arguably better.
Okay.
If they run into knights, they do just start rubbing their
They
hands.
just batter knights.
Yeah.
They're just like, be gone.
It's like this one matchup. They're like,
Yeah.
it's our time to shine, boys.
But the opposite is defensively garbage.
Yeah.
Like they just fold. Whereas Blade Guard, that's where their real talent lies, is that they're a really good
Yeah.
offensive and defensive unit.
Okay.
I don't really get why they didn't just give him like the demon stat line of like T6 as well.
Just give them a 2 up, 4 up, or just give them a 3 up, 4 up. For
Or
the-
just make him tougher and quicker.
yeah.
Like
I
every
mean,
other
quick is not a problem because they advance and charge.
Yeah, yeah,
and they're
but
very
like-
fast in this game.
All the other like possessed units are just quicker than them, like naturally. Which is weird.
Right, Mr. J. Do we roll off first and then I pick my start of battle things, or do I pick start of battle things and we roll off?
Oh, start of battles first.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
So,
it's like number 13 on the order of things.
so my head takers, fucking dweeb. My head takers have headhunters, and I get to pick 2 of Joe's units, which will be denoted by these beautifully colourful dice. And I need to pick which ones I want to try and stop you from coming near me with. So I feel like that's a unit of 6 Flawless Blades. So put that one there, like that, on them. And then this one is my Lord's unit with his potentially 3 damage sword in the future. So I think we put that on your Terminators just because I know you love Terminators. There you go. They're my headhunted ability.
Yeah. Consider me headed.
And now you have to beat a 5.
I shall roll a 4. I rolled a 5.
Oh.
Five. Oh.
Would you like to roll first this time?
I shall. A 4. A 1.
I will roll a 4.
Oh.
Like you kept shouting for. So it will be Space Wolf's turn 1. Awoo!
A woo gar.
Yeah, beautiful. So, at the start of the battle round, start of the turn, I will gain an extra command point because Bjorn is present.
Go on, Bjorn.
Go on, Bjorn!
Bjorn Bork.
And
Bork.
I think that's everything I have to do right now. Can I please, Tom, have 2 beautiful chapter-approved 2025 secondaries, sir?
Yes, they may look very similar to previous chapter preview secondaries.
They do look so. Stone Battle Lines is okay because I've got all Advanced 6, so that's quite tasty. Established Locus is less good, but I can do it because I can't do fuck all else, really. But I don't know if I'm quick enough to be able to do it. We'll have to see. Okay,
Keep
I'm into it. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll keep them both. We're going to get moving. Move it, move it. I'm going to pick an oath target, and I'm going to oath your Winged Demon Prince, Joe.
Oh,
All right?
it's not fair.
Because I feel like he's going to come at me with his pants down.
Yeah, doesn't wear pants.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that one then. Cool.
Crotchless pants.
Right, I'm going to get moving, Mr. Tom. You can
Cool,
talk to the wonderful
cool.
people in chat for the
shall.
150 members we've got so far.
That may be optimistic. Thank you,
For the
Quinton
music.
H, for the 5 gifted memberships.
Quinton.
Yep.
Thank you, Quinton.
Benton!
I hope, Quinton, that you are chosen to be the captain of your local polo team. I hope you know how to ride a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Learn quickly. If you don't, they're like dogs, only bigger and quite likely to crush you. Also, dogs don't really like carrots.
No, true.
Next.
Starting strong. Thanks, Clive the Kiwi, for the 1 gifted membership. And thank you for the 2 New Zealand dollars. So tonight's game is basically a Viking disco.
Yes.
Yeah.
With tassels.
Yeah, the Emperor's Children are bringing all the music and drugs.
There's. Have you seen the film Eurovision, Tom?
No, is that one with Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Is it good?
It
looks super weird.
I was a bit when I saw the trailers for it, but I watched it and I would argue that it's not as good as Anchorman, but it's up there.
I mean, to be fair, Anchorman is very good.
It's so good. There's a great song in it called Ya Ya Ding Dong. And that's why I feel like the Space Wolves would be singing.
Have
in
you
this
seen
game.
Ricky Stenicki?
No, but it's on my watch
so
list at the
good.
moment. I need to watch it.
He does some songs that would really fit in with Emperor's Children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If people at home have got the time, go Google Ya Ya Ding Dong.
Yes.
Eurovision. It's a
not a
fucking
word.
great song.
And thank you, Christos
Margaritropoulos.
Yeah. The €5 super chat. Furries versus leather aficionados.
Yeah.
Emperor's Children capture the wolves and use their leather to make new accessories. Go. I guess they would.
So, these guys, because Najal's in the unit, well, it doesn't matter because Najal's in the unit because it's the fucking ability anyway, they can move a whole 13 inches, Joe.
Oh, that's quite quick.
It's really quick, isn't it?
These twists are kind of mental, aren't they?
It's weird how they've basically given him the Blood Angel's ability quickening to move really fast.
Yeah. It's like, go.
Yeah.
We talked about Blood Angels, didn't we? They're the stepchild that no one
Yeah.
likes.
It's true, like, no one likes them really, do they?
No.
Pretty lame.
Games Workshop basically just handed out all the stuff that Blood Angels had. They were like, you know that unit of really aggressive close combat people? We won't give it to the Blood
Sangard?
Angels. No,
Can I-
Death Company.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I
But we'll
change-
give them a Death Company style unit to the Space Wolves.
Can I change my oath target, Joe, before?
You may.
Just because I need to think about how this army works. Can I change it to this unit here?
Yeah.
I will explain why.
Thank
So-
you. Oh, sorry.
So because this unit's within 6 inches of the Venerable Dreadnought, it gets +1 to advance. So because of the twist, my Terminators can now move 13 inches.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
Pretty quick.
They get to them about
And
there.
charge.
Sorry, Tom, carry on. No, they can't charge as well.
So good. Thank you, Clive the Kiwi, for one gift membership.
Thank you, Clive. This is a very aggressive turn 1 move
Yeah,
from you.
I'm really tired. If chat could hit the membership goal really fucking quickly, I can then go to bed.
Like, this is ascending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, yeah.
Well, we'll try and still be here at 9:30. I'll try my best.
We could just play like cards or something later if we get bored.
Yeah, we've got Magic the Gathering. We've got a bunch of them. We'll clear the table off. We'll play some
yeah.
Magic the Gathering.
Thank you, Jaco, for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Jaco.
You fucking sexy human.
I hope that
Fucking love Space Wolves.
he's the one who works on trains, isn't he?
Jaco?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, he's an accountant, you lunatic.
Who's the one who works on trains?
That's Andy Cameron.
It's similar. I hope, Jaco, that someone gives you, for your birthday, a solid gold abacus. If you're an accountant.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you. So thank you, Gazby, for £2 super chat. Good to see lots of named characters on the board.
Fucking love. The thing is,
yeah.
like you were saying, the Space Wolf characters are just so good all across the board.
Yeah.
Like I've got an Uruk who's on a super high hero base. I think he's next
We
door.
had a
Mute me quickly, Tom.
We had a discussion a while ago where we were saying, like, what's better, named characters and non-named characters, and Liam was leaning very much towards I want less named characters.
Yeah.
But I think for 40k, because I'm really enjoying named characters Age of Sigmar, I want more named characters
I think
in 40k because
Yeah, I think-
it gives like Games Workshop creates a narrative for a character, and then you can play that narrative. You feel closer to your models on the table.
honestly, yeah, one of my favourite things about New World Eaters Codex is the fact that Khan feels really cool now.
Yeah.
And actually hits
Yeah.
like a truck.
Like in this, Lucius feels really
Oh,
great.
God, yeah.
Fulgrim, enough
It's
said.
the same thing. Like if you play like I don't know, like a video game where like a character from a film is in the
Yeah.
video game, you want that character to feel really cool.
Yeah.
And when they actually make that happen, you're like so down to play the
Like,
game.
look at Dark Angels, right? The Lion, Giga Chad,
Yeah.
Azrael, Chad, Ezekiel.
No, unmute me, mate. Sorry.
Not
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
Thank you.
Ezekiel's all right. Asmodee's pretty good. Samael's really good. Belial,
I can't find where I put him, but he's on a hero base about that
Yeah.
big. Because when I built him, I was like, well, to fit in a Primaris army, he's going to be like a fucking huge hero
Yeah.
base. But Ulrich's good. Like the Iron Priest has got some really broken combinations at the moment that I think they're going to fit.
do you know how you fix Belial?
Oh, because his rules a toilet.
Yeah, you make him damage 3. He used to be damage 3 because he's got the black sword. He's got Chad's sword. He's just like
Well, him, Azrael, and Samael all had a sword.
a super sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
Power
like rings
Rangers.
of power, yeah. So I think make him damage 3, auto fix.
Right, Joe, I have done my movement.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool. I see you deep struck into me.
I did. So I'm going to establish a locus there as well.
Oh.
And I can do that turn 1 because of Logan Grimnar's ability,
Yeah.
Hiking of Fenris, I think it's what it's
But
called.
that's not
now.
Logan Grimnar. That's
No, I know it's not Logan Grimnar.
Hammerman of
Now,
Hammersavi.
unless I've misread this, in which case I have to swap those units around. Once per battle round in your movement phase, you can select one friendly Space Wolves unit that is in strategic reserves. If you do until the end of the phase, for the purpose of setting up that unit on the battlefield, treat the current battle round number as being one higher than it actually is.
Yeah.
So in Deep Strike turn 1 in your deployment zone because I,
like it.
can. And he says one Space Wolf unit. I was panicked then, so that had to be his unit, but it doesn't know. So his hiking abilities let me to get in your deployment zone so I can establish a locus.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to charge you. I'm just going to go get 4 points and be like, got hammer mate people here now, yeah, including Arjak Cockfist.
Yeah.
Right? So that's that one. The other one I had was extend battle lines. I've achieved that already with Logan's unit there, who are now holding that central objective. Guess what? That's 2 of my sagas completed.
Yeah.
Right? And the reason why I switched my oath target, because I was thinking about my Saga of the Bold. They're now my oath target, and Najal and 10 Blood Claws are going to charge them.
But it can only be done by bald people, though.
Yeah.
People with no hair.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
there's a
not?
weird caveat in this detachment. You've got to model all of them as bold.
Yeah.
Now, my Living Lightning is
Magnetized
unfortunately
all
not
heads.
an assault weapon, so I can't shoot you. I just have to charge you now.
Yeah.
Ready?
I really want someone to do that, by the way.
What's that?
An
Full
entirely bald Space Wolf army.
I get 10.
Who's this?
This is Najal's unit charging your
Oh.
Infractors.
Yeah?
No? Yeah? So
No,
I get
they're tormentors.
Tormentors, so they're not the melee people.
No.
Makes me even happier.
The non-melee people.
Melee.
You do more than one boast per like turn.
I don't know. I think so. I assume so. That would really suck then, because you wouldn't be able to ever get your saga completed until turn 3.
This
Yeah.
guy here from behind looks like a monkey. He's got like, he looks like he's got, the hair just makes him look like a massive
Careful,
cartoon style monkey ears. Do you ever play Time Splitters?
The what?
The game Time Splitters?
Nah.
In that, the monkeys are right wing nuts. They're just like, boof, massive ears.
Oh, I love the
and he
one like
looks like that from behind.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Time Splitters monkey.
Right, do I have good stratagems to fight you now?
Don't know.
So I can spend the CP to reroll hits, but that would seem relatively pointless because I've already got you oathed. I can spend a CP for lethals, that might be worth it.
I won't be expending any stratagems. I can make you -1 to hit, but you've oathed me, so I feel like that's much of a waste.
A little bit.
Logan could advance and charge for a CP. They've got an Alpha Strike stratagem, Joe.
Alpha Strike!
In your charge phase, one adept decides character from your army. Until the end of the phase, your unit is eligible to declare a charge in a turn at which it advanced. That's really good, isn't it?
Do it.
No.
Do it, don't be a coward.
Yeah, do
I
it.
don't like it when you call me a coward, because then I want to do it.
Because you are a coward.
Joe loves turn 1 charges.
If you were a real Space Wolf player, you would have already thought about charging. You would have thought about charging when you started over there. You go, I've got a stratagem.
So go spend 1 CP, Tom, on Inspiring Presence for lethal hits on Thingy's unit.
Ah, boring. You
Lame.
Because I
don't want to go home that early then, clearly. Just-
we need to get to 100 members first, Joe.
Oh.
Or some members at least. Where is Nigel and the Blood Claws?
Mirage.
No, we know where he is, and he should fucking stay there.
Prison.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Won't be long.
So you are 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
So I think it's largely irrelevant which way around I do this. I'm going to start with my blood claws. I only have 10 blood claws. I'll pile them all in, but I'm not going to walk around there again and annoy Tom with the cameras, which means I get 40 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how maths works. 7, 8, 9.
We didn't do what Brom does, where he lines them all up and then picks them all up.
No, and then struggles to pick them all up.
Yeah.
So I hit you on 3s because I am a blood claw, a claw of blood, and I will wound you on 4s because you're toughness 4. They are lethals, and I've got Oath of Moment.
Yeah.
That is
a lot of 6s.
large number of 6s off the bat, which is good. What I'm also going to do is I'm not going to be greedy and fish for even more because there's a number there that's quite high. We'll pick up all the misses, Jay. There has been a reasonable number of misses, but not loads.
You've already rolled better than your entire game.
Oh, yeah? I'm aware, yeah. So another 6. That now is a miss. That's a miss.
You've only dropped 3.
That's a miss. I've dropped 3 so far. Okay, so we pick up all these hits, of which there is 8, 10, 12, 15, 24, and we'll roll to wound on a 4+.
But you're re-rolling to wound.
No.
Why not?
That's Ragnar's unit.
Oh. It's Grey Hunters that re-roll.
Grey Hunters reroll wounds on objectives, yes. With the same number of attacks as Blood Claws. They don't get advanced and charge, but they do get higher AC. So, sir, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 26 wounds at AP 1 on your Tormentors.
So 4 up saves. There are 10 wounds there. 1 is dead, 2 are dead, 3 are dead, 4 are dead, 5 are dead. You would have killed 6.
Oh, I didn't get to swing with Najal Stormcaller.
No.
No.
You have no power here. Down, down, Stormcrow. Now I'm going to check my army roll. Each time a Space Force character unit from your army does one of the following, the unit achieves a boast. Once 3 or more different boasts have been selected by units from your army, your saga is completed. That means, chat, my saga is completed.
You've done 2 then?
I've done 3. The first one I've done, your hide as a trophy. That unit destroys your Oath of Moment target. Completed. The third one, over on their positions at the end of either player's turn, that unit is wholly within your opponent's deployment zone. Over here. And the fourth one, hold the line from the second battle. Oh, fuck. From the second battle run onwards.
They got you.
What's that one?
I have to hold an objective until from the second battle onwards. At the end of your command phase, that unit is within range of an objective marker you control that is not within your deployment zone. So
That's well easy.
It's really easy. Kill your open moment target twice and be on an objective.
So the kill your Oath of Moment twice is that unit destroys your Oath of Moment target, and that is the second Oath of Moment target destroyed by that unit in this battle.
Yeah.
So the same unit has to kill the same the Oath of Moment target twice.
Does it?
That's slightly harder, yeah.
I thought it was just like kill your open moment target, then kill the second open
It
moment
says
target.
that unit destroys your Oath of Moment target, and that is the second Oath of Moment target destroyed by that unit in this battle.
Okay.
So the second one is the hardest one.
Yeah.
So kill an Oath of Moment target, be in your opponent's deployment zone, hold an objective in no man's land is quite easy.
Yeah.
Then there's the second one is that unit has to kill basically 2 Oath of Moment targets, and you get the last boast. But you only need to do 3 of them anyway. So I'm like, I look at that one, slay them all, and be like, we'll just chin that one off.
Yeah.
Just do the other 3.
Been it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially if you can deep strike turn 1 off Logan is pretty good.
He's baller, isn't he?
Yeah.
Cool. That's the end of my turn, Mr. Tom.
Cracking. What you done?
We've done many things actually.
Oh, wrong
Not that
button.
one. He's rusty, isn't he?
That one. Yeah,
All that time
been
in
a minute.
All that time in it.
He's still drunk.
I have extended battle lines.
I think that's 4 points now.
I don't know.
Last time, yeah. I'll check in a second, but yeah, I think
And I have established locus, which is definitely 4
that
points.
is 4, yeah.
So I have maxed my secondaries in the first battle round. And now I'm slightly terrified because Joe's got advance and charge everywhere.
Yeah. And you did just run at me.
Yeah, but it's Space Wolves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gimp children, turn 1.
I forgot about that.
I always forget that.
The best of the gimps.
Yeah.
Secondaries, me's, please.
All right. You can have Cull the Horde and Overwhelming Force.
You can't do coal.
Why?
I don't have a unit with infantry with 13 or more models this time round.
Oh. Lame.
Get that one out of it. Bring it down.
Bring it down. Challenge accepted.
There are
I want
vehicles.
one overwhelming force. Kill stuff on objectives.
Yeah.
Boom,
Extended
done.
Forcer.
Yeah, cool.
I checked.
Time
Lovely.
to...
Happy, Joe?
Yeah.
I mean, Nigel's unit is 2 units, which unfortunately will fall over very quickly.
True.
So I need to deal with this big dog. Right. If I move over their base move, I'm just advancing, right? Basically, I'm just advancing all game.
You can advance, shoot and charge,
Yeah.
can't you? You just got to track what's shot what, so what can charge what, because of the way
Yeah.
it works, right? But I'm going to be honest with you, Joe. The amount of times you said, well, they can't shoot them because charge. I lose track. I don't know.
This
or
guy's
care.
not advancing because if Lucius charges, that demon prince can't charge him.
And this is where I lose it, and I'm like, I don't know or care.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just a quick rules clarification for people in chat that are still arguing this point. Liam deep strikes in his turn 1 because Logan has the ability to give that to someone. And they can go in the deployment zone because deep strike allows you to just go in deployment zone.
Yeah.
Like, it's not reserved is the one where it has to be turn 3. And Logan just lets him do it turn 1. There you go. And thank you, Reckless, for the super chat. It's because Blade Guard, Blade and Guard, but Flawless Blades just Blade.
Yeah, that's fair. No invulnerable save.
Yeah.
No defensive parts of their name. And floor is where they end up when they're finished.
Yeah, they shouldn't have put Flawless in there. It's quite ironic. Thank you, Clive the Kiwi, for super chat. Bjorn on Fenris. I was Bjorn on Fenris. I lost my arm during the heresy. Now I'm stuck in a dreadnought.
I don't think he's stuck. I think he's quite happy in that little box.
Maybe not happy, but content? No, probably not. No, quite angry.
He's not a contemptor, no, he's a normal dreadnought.
That is true.
Wee!
Got him.
Got him.
Thank you, Dats and Des, for the 199 super chat. Please ignore me. I'm just seeing how XP works.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think people will get bored of that pretty soon, thankfully, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about it in chat, trying to figure out how the points work.
It's weird, and I haven't fully figured it out, but it starts off capping you at like 75, and I think the longer the stream goes on, it lifts the cap. So
Yeah.
it stops you. Either that, or it's the amount you engage, it lifts the cap. So basically, YouTube told us about this feature ages ago, but didn't tell me fully how it worked, and didn't tell me when it was coming in. So it's just been put in today.
Yeah.
But they've done it in a way that's supposed to stop spamming of loads and loads of messages. So you can go, haha, 3 minutes in, I've got 4,000 XP. But I also don't fully understand how you get XP.
No.
And they have done, there's one shit thing where they've done where, like, if you super chat 199 and you super chat 50 quid, you get the same level of XP, which is nonsense.
That is weird.
I've already messaged them and been like, can you change that? Because I don't want to reward the people that are spending less the same as the people that are spending more. Not that we're not grateful for it, but like if you're going to give XP out, like it should be relative, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't give you any XP for gifted memberships either. So for us, we would much rather you just kept gifted memberships, please.
Yeah. Going to unload on you now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Noise Marines. The Sonic Blasters first into your unit of Dogmen.
What's the damage characteristic of Lucius? Is he 3?
Yeah.
Demon Prince is also 3. Terminators? 1, 2.
2. 1 and 2.
Okay, you can go for it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Are these WYSIWYG or are they all Thunderhammer Storm Shield?
No, 4 of them are Thunderhammer Power Axe Storm Shield. 1 of them's Double Axe.
Okay.
The guy with the claw.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend, just because I want to use it, Tom,
Yeah.
2 CP for Heroic Resolve.
What does that do?
-1 damage against shooting attacks.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Don't forget I've got damage 3 guns in this
I
as
know,
well.
but it's cool. I want to show it.
All right then. So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Trying to show all the new strats, Joe.
6 is sustained, so they go back in.
Because
The Music Man.
Lord Cacophony.
He comes from far away.
He does. And he can play.
Yeah. 6, 7, -1.
-1.
Yeah.
I have a 4-up save because I'm a Space Marine. Space Marine! I passed all but 1.
Nice.
I take 1 damage.
Then the big guns. Big guns, big guns. Many misses. Just the 2 hits. 2 wounds. -2.
5 ups. I fail both. So you kill that one guy and kill another guy.
Yeah. And then the Lord Cacophonist has got a little. He's got a little piece. Hitting on 2s though, he does. Look at him. Let him go. Strength 5, so winning on 3s. Just the 1 at -1.
Fail.
2 damage goes to 1 damage.
1 takes a win.
And then, after I
then-
finish shooting you,
Yeah.
set one enemy unit hit by 1 or more of those attacks. Roll 3 dice.
Oh.
For each 4+, the enemy suffers a mortal wound. If you suffer 1 or more mortal wounds as a result of this, you have to take a battle test at -1.
Yeah, I thought it was a battle shock, so I didn't know if I had to take mortals first. So
you
you kill that one guy,
You kill that one guy,
Oh, hey, is that
and
one
then
guy?
you battle shock
then I battle shock.
at -1.
So I'm on I got my leadership 6+ with Nigel, so I pass.
Boom.
I mean, I can't do any more strategy because I'm on 0 CP, so.
That's true. My Demon Prince over here.
I did get to show a cool strat off, so you know.
You did. The Demon Prince, he's going to shoot your Sperminators.
Can you still charge with Lucius if you shoot me?
Yeah, because it's based on phase.
Right, okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, I don't understand it.
Hitting on 2s.
I'll just believe you, Joe.
He's hit you twice. I think he's only strength 5, so winning on 4s. Just the 1 at -1, damage 2.
-1 damage 2, so 3 up save. Good.
Does he have a shooting thing?
Lucius.
No. And then the Terminators are here. They're going to shoot you. We have got combi weapons. So 2 shots each hitting on 4s. This is very important.
4s? Oh, it's combi weapons,
Yeah,
right, okay.
because they're anti-infantry.
Yeah.
I've hit you 4 times. Ooh. Wounding on 4s, because anti-infantry 4+. 1!
One mortal that I can't do anything
mortal
about.
wound.
Thankfully, I only have 3 wounds each.
That's really helpful
4
now
wounds
because it means I can re-roll my charges. That, what a dog shit roll. Right, now it's the charge phase. The Demon Prince is going to charge into Logan's unit. He is in. Boop. The Terminators are charging Logan's unit. They're in.
Do you do his mortals as he charges?
In the charge phase, yeah.
So you do that before you charge this unit?
Yeah. So I roll 10 dice.
Yeah.
5, 10, and for each 4+, you take a mortal wound to a maximum of 6. You take 4 mortal
So
wounds.
he would have died. This is why it was important, right?
Yeah.
So he would have died, and he had 3 left.
Yeah.
So I take another 1 on this cheeky chap back here. Okay, so he's got 3 left because they've got 4 wounds each because storm shields.
This unit of 3 flawless blades is going to
So
charge
they can now charge him further
Nigella's unit.
because I don't have my other guy in the way now.
4 inches.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
You with me?
In they go.
Bang in.
The feet Demon Prince will charge the Sperminator.
Feet one.
Yeah.
He's going to charge me with his feet.
Yeah, he's got feet.
Coming for a slide tackle.
Lucy, he's going to charge as well. He is also in.
So as long as you're careful with what advances and what doesn't advance, you're okay to...
To double up.
Right, okay.
Although technically I think in that one I have to charge Luce first and then charge with the Demon Prince. In that scenario.
Because you could... Yeah,
So
right.
Lucius
but-
advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't change it, does it, really?
No, not really. It basically it only matters if 2 units that advanced then try and charge the same unit, because then they can't. So dumb.
Well, it'd be pretty dumb if you could just do whatever you want.
What, like Blood Angels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't advance and charge all the time.
Yeah, but
You mean like index world eaters?
but they've got fall back
Yeah.
and charge across the entire army on an army that moves 12. But you know, so
He's not salty at all, team.
I'm perfectly fine. Right, I'm going to start with the 3 flawless blades over there versus
Okay.
your dweebs.
I am 0 CP, Joe.
So I'm going to go.
So you could just hit me with your rhythm sticks.
I'm AP 3. I've got 1 CP. Because I'm tempted, because I've got sustained hits on the charge, is what I'm going to pick.
Because flawless blades.
Because flawless blades. No. Because of peerless bladesman.
That's what I meant, yeah, same thing.
I don't have to give myself auto wound on 3s, because they already wound on 3s.
Yeah, you don't want to lose one in case you don't kill
No. So what I might do is spend a CP
Okay.
and increase my AP by 1, so I'm AP 4.
So I don't get saved.
Yeah, so everything that goes through kills them out.
I'm here for it. I like that.
Yeah. So 2s to hit, 1 sustained, so they all stay.
That's good. 9 hits.
And then 3s. So, I dropped 3, so just 6 die.
6 die. I've already lost 3.
Yeah.
So that means that 9 are dead in total. I've got 1 left with Nigel.
Nigel.
So Nigel lives, and then the man with the fancy weapon lives. I don't think I put a fancy weapon guy on the table, so that guy there will have the fancy weapon. Because he's got ginger hair, hasn't he?
What is the fancy weapon they get?
It's just like a power weapon or something. I never roll it. I just roll it as a chainsword.
Yeah.
It's a power weapon, so it's the same number of attacks, same weapon skill, 1 high strength, 1 better AP, and I'm like, I can't be bothered to roll it.
Oh right, it's not even
roll it
like
as a chainsword.
not even like 2 damage.
No, it's 1 damage.
So,
1 damage.
Are you prepared to have your gourd blown out of your head?
What?
It is now Terminator time.
What are you blowing?
Terminators with their power fists are going to fight your Terminators. I'm hitting on 3s, thank God, with sustained. I mean, I hit every time, so I'm
But
already.
no sustains.
Yeah, I'm already impressed.
These are incredible. Why aren't you taking 30?
Wounding on 3s because you are toughness 5.
Yeah.
So that is 5.
But you can't win me on 3s.
Why?
Because I'm -1.
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. I'll all 5 pluses.
Yeah, but you can't win me on
You'll be
3s.
forced to win. So that is 5
5.
at AP 2 damage 2.
APT. So I'm 4 up invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
Whoop. I have failed 2. So you kill that one guy because he had 3 wings left.
Nice. I then have a guy with a pair of accursed weapons. He's hitting you on 3s.
Oh, there's more.
There's more. So just the 2 hits. He's only strength 5, so wounding you on 4s. Luckily, he's twin linked. 1.
AP.
2 damage 1,
Nice. I took it.
and then a guy with a power sword. He's hit you 3 times because sustained, and he's wounding you on 4s. Just the 1.
And AP good on this one, right? 4 up
AP
invulnerable.
2. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, another one. 1 damage.
1 damage. Then the Demon Prince, the Prince of Demons. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. 1. I get plus.
That's pretty good.
I get 2 more on top. He.
Smells.
One of them gives me plus 1 AP, and the other one does something.
I think it's for AP, right?
Yeah, the one with feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's giving Lucius plus 1 AP, which I don't think he needs.
No.
I'm wounding you on 4s now.
Yeah. He's not up for it, is he?
No.
Death wounds?
He is not, because I am not
Okay.
there, because I'm only strength 8. So 3 wounds,
4 up invuns.
4 up invuns, damage 3.
So you kill the guy with 1 wound left. I am quite impressed
Yeah.
by how survivable this unit is. I'm going to be
I
honest
mean,
with
it
you.
helps when I roll absolutely terrible.
It does,
Yeah.
but you did hit with all of your normal Terminator curse weapons.
Yeah.
I think you rolled quite averagely.
Yeah. I don't like it. This guy here, he's going to fight them.
Now I'm going to warn you, because Hammerman from Hamilton Abbey is in the unit.
Yeah.
I get a fancy rule, Joe.
What's that?
Which is called the Anvil of Endurance.
Yeah.
So every time you kill a model in a unit that I'm leading on a 4+,
Yeah.
I get to fight on death.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. So, hitting you on 2s with sustained hits. Good. Well, 3 1s there. Also, -1 to wound.
Yes.
-1 to wound on Terminator is really good, isn't it?
It's the Wolfguard unit.
4s. Oh, 3 that time.
It's just the
It's the
Wolfguard
same,
rule. So.
but-
4 up invans, I assume.
Yeah.
I fail 1.
So-
I fail 2, so 1 dies.
Yeah. You're not going to kill the 3 wound guy.
No, because he's got the big fancy.
Oh.
He's got the big fancy. He's got the 3 damage fancy.
Oh.
How many wounds does Lucius have?
He's got 6 wounds, but a 5 up in one.
Okay, a 5 up invuln.
Yeah. No, 4 up in one, but 5 up feel no pain.
That makes much more
Yeah.
sense. That's why I say, Jesus, that's bad.
It's not stellar. You going to fire on death then?
Do I do that now? Do I?
I don't know, because but the Demon Prince is done.
4+? No, I'm not apparently.
And then, so he'll pile in and touch you, and then Lucius will pile in and fight you. He only gets 6 attacks. That's fine. Why don't we pull the one for +3 attacks? Because that would be fucking banging. Hitting on blah blah. They've all hit. Right? Because you're a character unit, I re-roll wounds. So that's fun. He's
dev?
strength 8.
You dev?
No, because that would have been
So
brilliant.
you were women on 4s.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It got better.
3. I'm going to put them all on Arjack.
All on
they've got
our Jack
precision.
Cockfist.
Yeah, he's like
So 4 of invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
Whoop. Cool, he's fine.
Good.
Are you done fighting me?
Yes.
I'm going to work back the same way.
Yeah, that's
right?
fair. That's fair.
So Arjak and his unit are going to have to pile in. Like that. Like that. Like that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So he can fight Lucius through him.
Yeah.
He can fight Lucius. He can fight Lucius, and those two can fight the Demon Prince.
I'm going to spend the CP,
Yeah?
seeing as you've declared, and make you...
Smelly. While Arjak's fighting a character unit, he can reroll hits and wounds, but the unit can't, just Arjak. And he has precision.
Yeah, so I'm going to make you -1 to hit.
Cool.
That unit.
The unit, yeah? What's it called, Joe? Talk to us.
Oh yeah, so basically it's called Deft Parry. I'm going to play it on Lucius, so you're -1 to hit Lucius.
So it's not the unit, it's just the unit hitting Lucius.
Yeah.
Right, so it's the 3 guys hitting Lucius. So I'll start with Arjak Cockfist, because I want to see if he can solo Lucius, because it'll be funny.
Yeah.
So he's got 5 attacks. He would normally hit you on 2s with his throwing Thunderhammer. He now hits you on 3s because of your silly stratagem, which counted twice, but I do get to reroll because you are a character unit. I've hit you 4 times. I don't have sustain or anything, right? I am, however, strength 8.
I am toughness 5.
So I get to wound you on 3s. And I get to reroll because you're a character unit. I have wounded you thrice. It is AP2.
4s.
It is damage 3.
5s. He takes 3.
So I will then move on to the Wolfguard Terminator.
Puts him on 3.
I will now move on to the Wolfguard Terminator with a Relic Great Axe. So his 3 attacks will now
Is the
hit...
Relic Great Axe damage 3 as well?
Yeah.
That's fucking mental.
It hits you on 4s though. Because
I like how no one else is allowed damage 3. Apart from
Spaceballs.
apart from Spaceballs.
Everywhere.
All the time,
he hits you on
everywhere.
4s now though with no rerolls.
I don't know.
He's hit
World
you
Eaters
twice.
have a fair amount of damage 3. World Eaters have quite a lot of damage 3
He's
now.
hit you twice, right? He is strength 8 as well. 3s. And he's Dev Wounds.
Oh, he's Death Wiz. It doesn't matter though.
AP2.
4s. Both failed.
6 damage.
Oh, Lucius is going to die. Oh no, he's not. He's got a wound left.
But there is one more Terminator to
There
clap
is one
him,
more to kill him.
who hits him on 4s now. He's hit you just the once, Joe.
It's still enough.
He is strength 5.
So 4s.
He does wound you. It's
still enough.
AP2.
A 4. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, he's definitely dead then, isn't he? Yeah, he died. Poor old Lucius.
He didn't enjoy that fight, really, did he?
No.
And I have 2 remaining Terminators to try and punch the Demon Prince. These guys hit on 3s because you're not...
Yeah.
It was just fighting... Oh no, Joe. They're
Why
clearly
can you roll like
terrified.
that of the fucking...
They're clearly terrified of the Demon Prince.
Who is?
5s.
Toughness 9.
I fail both. Cool.
Good. Poor old Lucius.
I'm okay with it though, because Lucius got fucking battered. Right, okay.
Oh, and he killed all of 1.
Najal and the Bloodclaw.
It makes me sad
Lucius
that,
didn't kill anyone.
that Lucius and the Demon Prince struggled to kill 1 Terminator.
Yeah, that -1 wound is
Yeah,
huge, I think,
fucking
honestly.
bonkers.
And they didn't have a great time against Repentia, because when you can do reroll all hits, reroll all with
Yeah,
devastating wounds.
but you got to think like 1 unit of Repentia is dumping 30.
Yeah,
attacks on
and this is why I wanted to give them another go, right? Because I
Yeah.
think that they have a place. So I'll start off with the champion. He's not called a champion, he's called a Bloodclaw pack leader. I need to start using all the right words, because I'm going to be full... I've got my tunic, Tom.
Full furry.
I've got my tunic, my Viking tunic.
Right.
That's
Got
at home.
headphones with little ears on.
I've got my my fur pelt now
Yeah.
with the little brace.
Your muff.
Got to
Yeah.
order the belt and the trousers.
Yeah.
You're good to go soon. So my pack leader will hit you first on 3s. This is your flawless blades, by the way.
Oh.
I've hit you twice, and he is strength 5.
So
4s.
4s.
Not a single wound. And then we have Nigel, the Stormcaller. Right, he's going to call the storm on you. He gets 4 attacks as well. Hits you on, as a Space Wolf character, 3s. He's just librarian, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's strength 7. 3s. He's wounded you twice. It's AP1.
Fail both. Damage.
What's your wounds?
3.
First one takes 2,
yeah,
and
that's
then
good.
kills 1. So kill a flawless blade.
What's weird, right, is that I've been saying for a while that the lone op on Lucius is a trap. and I've confirmed it today.
I really like it.
I hate it. I don't think it's very good at all. I think because if you put him, so in that scenario, right, where I just fought you,
Yeah.
if he's with the flawless blades, I just ignore your -1 to wound. Just you wound you on 3s.
3s, yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what.
But you also chose to run the Flawless Blades at a unit where that didn't matter, and then run everything else that hasn't got the Flawless Blades ability into the units that are -1 to wound.
Yeah, but it's just where you were at the time. But it's not like I'm not gonna stand my entire army in the middle of the table and just let you charge me
Why not?
because it's
Fucking
boring.
virgin.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I don't think you ever run Lucius on his own because lone op. There's so many people. It's just like you deep struck. A unit of Terminators there behind me, and if you had guns, you could have just picked him up with shooting.
Yeah, that's true.
If you were Tau, he'd be like, "Cool, fusion." Dead.
That's true. That is true. But I mean, I like him as a lone up fights first character on his own.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I think he could have a lot of play. But I think when you have that kind of lone up character, they become a real techie piece. I think you have to really learn
But
how
like,
to play
if you've
them.
got the 3 flawless blades, he runs over there and probably picks up maybe 1 or 2, maybe 1 or 2 Terminators at best. But then you go, cool, I'll kill the flawless blades, and then he's still there next turn.
I think it depends what he's fighting as well. I think Lucius is incredible as a lone op. I think to be honest with you, considering you joined units at the start of the battle,
Yeah.
I think in this matchup you probably do put him with flawless blades. To be honest with you, but I think in a lot of matchups, solo Lucius is incredibly strong.
I don't know.
What's really weird about him, the only thing that really
rare.
confuses me about Lucius is I feel like he is the one character,
Yeah.
without any doubt whatsoever in this particular game, who should get the get back up on a 2+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally his narrative.
So dumb.
Yeah.
And he's the only one who's like, nah.
Nah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah,
Like,
give it to Khan.
You're like, you can have a feel no pain.
yeah,
instead.
I don't. But he should have that too. He should have that as
Yeah.
well. I don't understand it. Anyway, right. So, sorry, Tom.
So yeah, someone just pointed out in chat, I think Tim saying, I don't think you've actually used your detachment rule so far for like re-rolls and that. I don't know.
I hit a wound roll.
Yeah.
I haven't actually. No.
Just a helpful tip.
I could re-roll a wound roll with Stormcaller. It didn't work. I could re-roll a wound roll on the thingy it didn't work.
There we go.
Cool. It might make more of a difference here though. These are 3 wound Terminators.
They are 3 wound Terminators.
Boop. Okay. So, Mist of the Great Axe.
Oh, the only 4 wound Terminators are Dark Angels and
Well,
Death Guards and ones with shields. And that's
Well, you
it.
can have the old goofy Space Marine ones, can't you?
Yeah, so got Storm Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Goofy Goobers.
Goofy boys.
And they're doggers now.
Now,
They
because
used
I
to be
have
good.
a 3 damage axe in my unit and I have a 3 damage Logan Grimnar,
Yeah.
I feel like I want to put all of those into your Terminators.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I want to put the one guy. Do I just go into the Terminators and leave the Demon Prince alive?
Yeah, he's -1 damage, so he's just
Demon Prince is. So I might as well then at this point and just try and clean him up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they got the points for the flying Demon Prince and the Demon Prince on foot the wrong way around.
Let's start with the
Massively
standard.
undercosted him.
Yeah, let's start with the standard Wolf Guard then. So we're going to start with the Relic Great Axe. So 3 attacks hitting on 3s. I've hit you thrice. And I will wound you on, I'm strength 7. So 3s.
On the Terminators, yeah.
Yeah. I've wounded you once.
So you get to re-roll.
I'm going to keep it for Logan. Does it matter? I mean,
damage 3 and I get
it's
the
6
same.
and 2 3s, so I might as well just do it now. Yeah, 2 wounds.
4s. 2 die.
Logan has 6 attacks with his Axe Morkai.
Yeah.
He will hit you on 2s because he's Logan. He's a fucking baller, isn't he? Right, miss once. Whoop. Oh, I get to reroll a hit roll.
Reroll a hit.
It's a thing I can do. There we
Oh.
go. Thank you, Tim, who said that.
Re-roll hit roll, re-roll the window is good, I like it.
And
Oh,
then
it's 1 of 3, isn't it? It's only before you've unlocked it, isn't it? Like or
no. If that unit's you can reroll hit roll, 1 hit roll, 1 reroll, or 1 damage roll. Yeah. And then you
Yeah.
get all of them if I unlock it, and I haven't
Yeah.
unlocked it yet because it's not turn 2. So I take that one back out. I've got 5 minutes. Cool. Strength 8, so 3s again. I've wounded you thrice.
3,
AP2.
4 ups. Or one
Damage
dice.
3. And then the normal Terminator, he hits you on 3s. And he wounds you on 4s, because I'm strength 5 with my standard mastercrafted power weapons. No wounds.
Boo ends.
That didn't... I mean, that one's quite big, because you did kill 4 Terminators, but I also killed 3 back.
Yeah.
But my Terminators are better than your Terminators, so you definitely did better there overall.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. You take objective off me, which is at least, not
That's
terrible.
good. Good. All right.
That is, however, the end of his turn, Mr. the Tom.
Did you Overwhelmingly forces.
I didn't because that one little man stayed.
Little man
But I'd be interested to see if when there's overwhelming force score, can I do it his turn?
Is end of any turn, I'm pretty sure.
I'm 90% sure as well.
Yeah, I'll keep hold of.
Tom can check the card.
I'll keep hold of overwhelming force, but I will get rid of bring it down.
Yeah. Cool. So we go into Space Wolves turn 2.
Oh.
Yeah, Space Wolves, turn 2. And I go back up to 2 CP because Bjorn is still alive.
He is.
I've spent a CP or -1 to be hit
Yeah.
in
We're
my
on the-
first turn.
Yeah.
So he should have 2.
So,
This is the.
I discarded 1. Should put me up to 2. Yeah, 3.
I think he's on 3, right?
you're
Yeah,
right,
3
you're
right.
Yeah.
You're right. Trust in yourself, Tom. Don't believe in Jay.
Believe in me.
2 secondary objectives, please, darling.
There you go.
Bring it down and secure no man's land.
Oh no, I'm on 2 CP because I gave myself +1 AP as well.
Oh, right.
Secure no man's land is okay. Bring it down is less good.
Kill a demon prince
Does that
or a
count?
rhino.
Yeah,
Demon
demon
princes
counts,
and
yeah.
rhinos both count,
Do they?
but they're monsters.
Okay, we'll keep them both set.
But they have changed Bring It Down in tactical, so you only have to kill one thing now.
You get 4
It's-
points.
Yeah,
Done.
exactly.
Yeah. I'll keep them both then, please, pretty please.
will do.
This is the Tom.
Nigella
Dawson.
needs a battle shock, and so does Logan's unit.
Yeah, what's your OC of the Demon Prince as well?
3.
Fuck. So I actually don't hold any objectives in no man's land. Because I guess your Rhino's like 3 as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't hold any objectives in no man's land. So I will battle shock Nigella's unit. Hup. And he is battle shocked. Whatever. And that's it, I think.
Logan.
Yeah.
So they started off with 5 Terminators and him, which is 6. So they've lost 3, so they're not below half.
Oh, that's right then.
They're okay for now.
Maths.
Maths. Now, I don't complete my second saga part because I have to hold it from the second Battle Honours at the end of your command phase.
Yeah.
But no, I just walked him on there in the first turn, but yeah, whatever. Cool. So, let's get moving, I guess. Oh, Oath target. Oath is a big thing right now.
Challenger card, when does that happen? Start about round.
Start
end of
about round,
round.
yeah.
So now, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did Joe get one?
It's Joe, yeah.
I get one.
The deck is there. Have a
deck.
shuffle, pick a card.
What's he gonna get?
Now, I've seen nothing about keeping these secrets, so I assume we just tell them what happens.
No, I think you're supposed to tell them.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll let you pick my one.
You can have this one here, Joe.
Don't be shit. The card is Opportunistic Strike. My shooting phase. 1 unit from your army that is not within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units. Select 1 enemy unit that is not within engagement range of 1 or more units from your army and within 6 inches. A visible unit. Roll 6d6 for each 4. I get a grenade. A free
Yeah,
grenade.
free grenade. That'll make you happy.
Right. Or,
Hey.
end of my turn, 1 or more enemy models from 2 or more different units were destroyed this turn.
So kill 2 models, get 3 points.
Yeah.
That's all right as well.
But
isn't
I
it?
do love a grenade.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's have a grenade.
There's no way Joe is turning down double grenade.
Yeah.
Right, I have concerns.
If you're the Librarius conclave.
Triple
That's
grenade.
triple
Oh my
grenade.
god.
I have,
Unlimited power.
Yeah.
I have concerns because that Demon Prince,
Prince of Demons.
I can't fall back in charge with Logan Grimnar.
No.
No.
No, while you're being concerned, thank you, Dats and Des, for the unicorn emoji for 99p.
Yeah,
I think
cool.
people are trying to figure out what XP gets what. Thank you, Demogorgon, for the super chat. Serious lack of wolves in the Space Wolves army. Bring back the dogs.
The dogs are just shit though. I don't disagree with him, but they're just awful.
What about Thunderwolves?
No.
Because Thunderwolves are banging.
They're real
I
good.
really want 18 Thunderwolves. If I was going to commit to a wolf army,
Stormlance detachment, 18.
I think I'd go because
Yeah.
because you're not doing Thunderwolves, you're not doing.
No, I don't like
Thunderwolves.
him.
I'm not
I feel
doing.
like I should rep Thunderwolves.
I'm not
Maybe you
doing
should, yeah.
actual Thunderwolves, but I
Yeah.
might convert Outriders into Thunderwolves.
Yeah, but the problem with Thunderwolves is getting hold of them now is going to be very difficult for a little bit.
Yeah, as soon as that damage went up by 1, everyone's like, oh.
I have also strongly considered taking a base. What are they based on? 60 mil?
Yeah, 60s,
Yeah,
I
Terminator
think.
basis.
I have-
Like, yeah.
I have-
Not Terminator, Dreadnought basis.
I
Yeah.
have strongly considered this as a concept, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know how people feel about it.
A hamster.
No, it's legit, right? Each 60mm base, seeing if I can fit on it a Wolfguard Terminator with a shield and an axe, and a single Fenrisian Wolf, all put on one base.
All right.
So it's like the old Lone Wolf and his pet, right? Do you remember those? And then that's like my Thunder Wolf.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
You said Wolfguard Terminator.
A Wolfguard Terminator.
The Thunderwolves don't have a 2-up save.
No, but it's just mad. But they also hit like a truck. They also like toughness 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
So that will show the toughness 6. And then the wolf part is there's a wolf on there. So he's clearly not a Wolfguard Terminator, clearly not a Fenrisian because they're both on one base.
What you could do
I think that's cool. I like that idea.
is get
prefer it to
multiple
actual Thunderwolves.
sets of Liam and Russ's big wolves from Heresy. Because they've got no one riding them. They're just big wolves.
I've got a set through there.
Yeah, they're fucking massive.
So my concept chat is new Wolfguard Terminators on 60mm base with a single Fenrisian on each one. So you have to buy 2 boxes to make 5 Thunderwolves, right?
Yeah.
So it's not the cheapest in the world.
Well, you
That's
need
what
6, don't you? Because 3 and 3.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. So you'd have to buy 2 boxes of each to make it work,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'd like to do. Let me know with Super Chats whether you think that's a good idea, if you've got better ideas. Right, cool. Oath, I'm going to go for your Winged Demon Prince for an Oath target, right? I think he's got to die, Joe. Which one did he? He had the blue tag next to him, didn't he? And you're -1 damage as well.
Yeah.
That's the problem for the wolf, the hunty men,
Yeah.
because they're 2 damage.
Yeah.
They have very much the flawless blade problem.
God, if only you had double grenade.
If only. Oh, scaredy farts.
Right, I'm going to get going. Cool. Let's get moving.
Can you mute me, please? I'm going for a wee-wee.
Yeah. While Joe goes to do whatever he's doing in the toilet, thank you, Ivy, for the super chat. Solar Spearhead, worthwhile without Forge World Custards. Unfortunately, I think that's a no.
Is that the dread detachment?
Yeah, just because like you can use the Contemptor Dread, which are very good, but they look a bit crap compared to the Forge World ones.
Yeah,
And it only gets you like at most 400 points, I think, for the whole army, and you kind of just need vehicles for that detachment to work.
that detachment was flat built for.
It's just for Forge
World
Worlds.
Dreads,
Yeah,
let's
like,
be honest.
it's all about them in that, because all of the rules are like walker or vehicle or like all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to go too far. Thank you. I'll leave Steve the gifted for a sec because Joe's run off. Thank you, Complacent Mushroom, for the $10 super chat. From the US, so never catch all live, but I took the day off to start my new Krieg. Wanted to say thanks to the whole team for creating such a cool community and always making my day a bit better.
Oh, bless you. Thanks, mate.
It's really nice. Thank you. Hope the Krieg goes well. Thank you, Bitter Pluto, for the super chat. Have you heard about the new antidepressant that was just approved for lesbians? It's called Try Cox Again.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
I hope Jill's not in the chat,
Yes, that would be awkward.
because she will spit at you.
And thank you, Johan Gustafsson, for the super chat. Liam, can I just say, the shirt really does look amazing, but it's so bright, so I wonder, does it glow in the dark?
Yeah, like my penis.
Yeah, for other reasons. Thank you. I've had some emojis come through now. Clive the Kiwi has done a face for 99p. Tim Chase has done a poo for 99p. And then thank you, Owls Go Hoot, for the super chat. If TWC can have damage 3, so can Flawless Blades. Yeah, I think Thunderwolf are a lot better than Flawless Blades.
Flawless Blades suffer from, they just don't really do anything well. Because they're only 3 attacks. What they've done is because they've given them the wounds everything on a 3+ nonsense, they've gone, we can't give them more than 3 attacks and we can't give them more than 2 damage. And I think that's quite the mistake. I think they needed one or the other. If they'd have gone 4 attacks damage, 2 wound everything on 3s, they're kind of comparable with Blade Guard. If they'd have gone 3 attacks, wounding everything on 3s with 3 damage. Maybe what they can do is when you activate the wound everything on 3s, you go up to 3 damage for that turn, for example.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, I think if you're damage 3, you probably go down to AP 2. Because AP 3 is also a weird sticking point. Because there's not much in the game that is AP 3.
They're so nichely like good, aren't they? Like, they're just really good at killing knights, so that's about it. We've got some gifted. Thank you from Johan Gustafsson for 5 gifted memberships.
Wee! Thank you, Johan Gustafsson. I hope that every time you fart, it smells like freshly grilled bacon.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And thank you, Bitter Pluto, for 5 gifted memberships.
I hope that when you sleep at night, you snore. If you do snore, right? But when you do, instead of normal snore noises, it's like creepy German nursery rhymes sung by children. Yeah.
And this is a hope.
Yeah.
I kind of want that. Hope.
And I was like, because your family will be like,
Hopes
possessed.
Hopes are going in a direction tonight,
Yeah.
Chad. If you also want to hope, give
You're
5 more.
getting real trippy.
How
with
many
it.
are we on?
We are now on 18. I don't know if they
Oh,
counted.
fuck me. Is that it?
I think 5 before live, so 23 overall.
So 23, yeah.
I think that's 23 now.
Yeah.
How much do we have to do for you people?
I think people are getting really distracted by the weird XP thing going on.
I will just turn it off. I don't
Yeah,
mind,
fair.
because I found how to turn it off. I went in between shows.
Stop giving us money in one way, give it to us in another way, which is very important.
The more
But
efficient way.
a $4.99 gift is much better than a $1.99 super chat, Joe. That's just how maths works.
The maths is a bit off on that.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it, Really.
I found out in between shows that a lot of so every creator that live streams, as far as I'm aware, has had this thing turned on today. A lot of them have been like, it's abhorrent. How do I turn it off? And I found out earlier how to turn it off and shared it with a couple of other creators as well.
Fair.
So, because Westy's chat was like, I don't want this on. How do I get rid of it? I was like this. Right, cool. I have moved everywhere. I'm going to shoot you now.
Yeah. Loads will be shot.
Fortunately, my living lightning is not a pistol weapon.
Oh.
I can't shoot you in combat with it, which makes
It's like
me a
Emperor
bit sad.
Palpatine.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping. Like I could lightning your face
I've been playing
with your cock.
Star Wars Battlefront, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
But number 2, you should download it. Me and
happy.
and
put so many hours.
it's really fun. But there's nothing weirder than Emperor Palpatine flying through a room, but like a freight train firing off lightning. Like
I will start off with Nigel's bolt pistol.
Yeah.
He misses.
Oh.
Does he miss?
Yeah, he's a librarian. He has some 3s.
He does, yeah, he hits on 3s. Okay, so I have a plasma pistol. I was going to overcharge it if I did a wound to you. I'm not going to bother because there's no point. Because I just kill myself and then you get overwhelming force and I'll make you work for it.
That's a bit over the top, isn't it?
Wrong reaction.
Yeah.
Little bit, yeah.
I've seen some people at tournaments like that. I'm
How
like,
many
"Are you okay?"
I've definitely played
How
them
many
before.
wounds does a flying demon prince have?
10.
Does he? Because Ragnar does have the grenade keyword.
Yeah.
So I do feel like throwing a grenade.
He
before
also
I'm
has
running
the
it.
coward keyword.
He does have the coward keyword if he does that, yeah.
Coward little bitch.
Because I could spend that with CPO on lethal hits as well, which with Oath on you might be more worth it, I'm thinking. I think we're just going to save it for cool Spaceful stratagems instead.
I think I've drank too much coffee today.
Yeah.
It's coming out the other end
Right, which one?
in gaseous form. But
Right,
mine
that's fine.
Mine
Okay,
doesn't
okay,
smell
yeah.
like bacon.
I
So-
thought that was just a very calm way of saying you've shot yourself.
In
There
which
is liquid
case,
poo running down my
the
leg.
blood claws,
no,
Joe.
No, I haven't.
the
but
blood claws are all
You'll
gonna-
know when I have.
Yeah.
The blood claws are all going to
We'll
shoot
all
you.
know.
Why is it when that happens, it always smells awful? You know,
'Cause it's like sludge,
the
isn't it?
Worst poo.
What's the armor of a demon prince?
2 up.
2 up, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so
What are
we're-
these? 10.
This is 9 bolt pistols from the blood claws.
Oh yeah. Wounding on 6s.
One wound so far.
AP.
Ragnar's bolt pistol. Hits. 6. Doesn't wound. Take a wound.
Take a wound.
Plasma
Down
pistol.
to 9.
Plasma pistol with the blood claws.
The shameful death.
Overcharge. 3s. I miss. Oh, you're oath target, aren't you? I hit. Strength of an overcharged plasma pistol is in
8.
fact 8.
So 5s.
Do I die?
Do it. Oh.
There's that 5 I wanted. Okay. Okay. Mr. the Venerable Dreadnought does have a flamer, heavy flamer, which is in range of you. D6. For 3. 6s again. I got 1. AP 1.
Ha! All good.
You're good there. And then...
I think it's shameful that you've left Bjorn to sit on an objective. In your,
He's shooting at your rhino.
yeah.
2.
The oldest space marine in the entire
He
galaxy.
would be sleepy though.
Toughness 9 on a rhino.
Wouldn't he? Yeah, why not?
3s. Ah.
Yeah, he
What
would be a
did I
bit
hit
tired.
with? Did I hit with a 6?
I don't know.
No, neither do I.
I wasn't watching.
Oh no, I don't get lethals anymore, do I? Because it's a different detachment.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
But do you get to re-roll a hit roll?
I do get
Or
to
we
reroll.
Isn't he? Yeah.
Is it just fighting? Oh no, I can reroll a wound roll with him as well. Oh. Which means I could reroll the wound roll for the plasma gun too. So we'll reroll the wound roll for Bjorn. I wound you. It is AP3.
Is it a silent J?
Yeah, AP3. It's 5 damage. Ooh. And I'll reroll the plasma pistol with the demon prince for a 5+. It doesn't work. Cool. Happy days. Right, into some charging. Okay. I'm going to spend a CP in the charge phase to allow this unit of headhunters, led by a priest, to advance and charge. Yeah. And they're going to charge your flawless blades.
Oh.
And they will charge.
They have charged me.
I need to measure this actually.
He's got a right weird little dagger, isn't he?
Yeah, it's cool.
Is
it's
it?
Like a little frost dagger from like Game of Thrones Ice People.
Oh yeah.
Innit?
While I do that, thank you. You can place at Mushroom for 1 gift of membership.
Thank you.
It's a fucking great name.
I love that name.
But in a universe, right, where Space Marines can
In a
world where Space Marines can be armed with whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
A little flinted dagger is.
It's a magic flinted dagger.
That's true. Yeah.
That is enough.
I suppose in a universe where like tyranids poop out smaller tyranids, you know.
Yeah, there's not really a logical element, is there, to a lot of the stuff happening?
No.
Oh, hello, average British nerd just gifting 20 memberships.
Off the bat?
Yeah, just
Thank you, average British nerd.
There's nothing average about you.
No.
This might be a terrible mistake, but I want to see what Ragnar can do with 10 blood pools.
I hope that you find a car parking attendant who's parked illegally, and you have the privilege of basically dobbing him in and getting his car clamped.
Do you think that's how you become a car park attendant? Is that you rumble a car park attendant that's doing it wrong?
Yeah, but the weird downside of that though is that like you become one of them.
Yeah, you sink to their level.
Yeah,
that's a 10-inch charge, but it becomes 9 because I'm near a venerable dreadnought.
It's almost like becoming Lucius, isn't it?
Yeah, it
you bought one
is.
down and then you become them.
You know what they say, you either die a hero or become a villain.
Yeah.
So I am conscious that you can interrupt, which is a problem. It is a problem. So where do I want to go first? Well, we saw what Ragnar can do on Tuesday. So I feel like letting the Demon Prince have a swing wouldn't be the worst in the world, because we did see what he could do on Tuesday. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the headhunters first.
Oh, yeah.
Because one, Paddy didn't let any of them really do anything.
No.
Especially the priest guy, without killing them first, because what he does.
Well, in that case, I'm going to spend 2 CP on Death Ecstasy.
Fight on death?
Yeah.
Coming on death.
Yeah.
I'm into it. That's a cool strat to show off, Joe. I like what you've done there.
Yeah.
It's not a grenade.
I get that for free. So
Yeah,
we'll show off what these guys can do because we haven't done them yet. So they are headhunters. They are hunting your head, which means, or head takers who are hunting your head.
You get dev wounds and...
Dev, which is precision. Precision is irrelevant here because you don't have a character in the unit, correct?
Don't rub it in.
But you could have with Lucius. So I only get 4 attacks per headhunter, and there is 6 in the unit. So that is a total of 24 attacks. Mr. the Joe. Toit.
Only 4 attacks, wow.
Only.
Well, luxury, eh?
Which is weird. It's double the amount of the Wolfy Wolfmen, isn't it? The Wolfen.
Yeah. Now I hit you on 3s. And I haven't given myself oath here.
That is bad.
Do you have lethals?
Right. No, I haven't got lethals.
You can re-roll a hit roll if you want to.
I can re-roll a hit roll. I might as well, fuck it. And then...
They're all going to die to dev now, but...
I'm strength 5.
I'm toughness 5, so 4s.
But I have a wolf priest leading me, so it goes for 3s.
Ooh. I almost lost dev. I did
It got better.
Yeah. I got
so
better.
We'll roll the saves first. So there is so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves to make, sir. At, because head takers, -2 damage.
5s! Oh.
Wasn't too bad.
2 damage each, yeah?
Yeah, 2 damage each.
So you've done 1. Is that one as well?
Yep.
So
4 have died
1
so
is
far.
dead, 2 is dead, 3 are dead, 4 are dead,
5 are dead.
5 are dead. So 1 is alive.
But then the priest gets to swing.
Oh, they always do.
With his 5 attacks. Naughty. He hits you on 2s. And I've already re-rolled a hit roll. And he will wound you on strength 6, so it will be 3s. But plus 1 wound because he's leading the unit.
And he
Twos.
gets Dev as well, I imagine.
He at the start.
Is it models?
Weapons equipped by head taker models.
Oh.
They've thought about it. So that is 3, sir, at -1 this time.
4s. Fail both. 2. So the whole unit's dead.
The whole unit's dead.
But I get to stab you.
You do get to fight on death, yeah, that's the thing you can do.
Right in the bumhole. I get much less attacks than you do.
You get 6 less attacks than I do.
But I hit you on 2s though.
You do hit me on 2s.
I'm wounding on you on 3s regardless.
Do you get your sustained and stuff for full displays, or just when you charge?
It's only when I charge.
Okay.
So I've dropped 2.
Not bad.
It's not terrible.
I'm strength 4. Toughness 4, sorry.
3s.
Brother.
4, 8, 9.
And they are AP good?
AP 3.
So I don't care because I got 4 up invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
Can you kill me? 1, 2, 3,
No, I can't.
4, 5. No, so I get 4 up invulnerable saves. In fact, he also has 4 up invulnerable saves. So it would have been largely irrelevant. So 1 dies, 2 die. You kill 2.
That makes me sad. See, 3 attacks is just not enough to kill.
No, when it's damage 2, it's just a bit shit, isn't
When
it?
right, bearing in mind I don't have the sustained or lethal, right?
No.
So but I'm attacking, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
So to consolidate-
and you kill 2 is a bit.
How good is this goober with his sword?
He's not bad. He's got 6 attacks, strength 4, maybe 5.
How many damage?
1.
Is he? Okay, so I'm going to pile into that unit, and I'm also going to make them my headhunter unit as well.
Oh.
Because it just spills over now into whichever next unit I choose.
Oh, Joe, average British nerd had a question about the crane and where you got it from.
It's just Warhammer terrain, just normal GW terrain. I don't know if they sell it anymore. I think this. We've got a couple I need to get done, but you could probably pick them up on eBay.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, it's just a Games Workshop terrain.
So I guess it's just
crane.
if they happen to be selling it at the time, you could buy it, yeah.
Yeah, the last ones came in a Kill Team box set, I think.
Oh.
So, you've got no CP to interrupt now, correct? So I can just go for it. Right, so I'll pile these 2 in this way and tag those Terminators, right? Because I might as well fight your Terminators as well with a couple of dudes.
I mean, you're killing my stuff so efficiently already.
Yeah.
Why?
But also, it gives you a chance to fight back if you can.
Oh, he's very generous with you.
I know, I'm a benevolent god. So 2 of them will fight the Terminators, and I'll do those now. They will hit you on 3s with no rerolls because you're not the oath target. Oh, I spent a CP for lethal as well, Tom, before I see. Cool, good. So 2 lethals so far. Puts me on 0 CP, I think.
Yeah.
And then I'm strength 4, so 5s, but reroll all wounds because Ragnar. If I can kill a Terminator, it'd be great. It's 5 wounds, Joe, at -1 AP.
On the Sperminators.
On the Sperminator, sir.
Oh, just eating that over there.
I mean, it's not a great start for me.
No. Oh, I took a wound.
Just the 1, actually. And then...
Things are looking up.
Ragnar and his unit. So we'll start with Ragnar, okay? Because I know he's down to damage 1, but he gets 10 attacks because he charged. Because Ragnar is he's like Seth,
Yeah.
but still alive.
Well, Seth's still alive.
Too soon.
He's
Can't be
just-
proven.
Well, it's in the book. In the books, he's alive. You know, he's not fighting. He's taking much more of a sitting down desk job.
He's been very quiet recently.
We'll trigger him here, Joe.
Hasn't moved for a couple of days.
He's just on a hammock somewhere, on a ship.
So he goes
painted the walls like a jungle.
Yeah.
He goes 8 attacks, 10 attacks because he charged.
Nice,
Cool.
yeah.
He hits you on 2s.
Nice.
6 is a lethal, and I have got Oath of the Moment. So far there's no lethal, there's 1 lethal there. I'm not going to be greedy. 2 lethals from Ragnar so far. And then, with these 8 attacks, I am strength 6.
So 5.
Strength 6, so 5s. With rerolls, because I am leading a Blood Claws unit.
So 4 so far. 5, 6.
That's pretty efficient,
bad.
actually. That's pretty average.
AP more
AP
than
3.
2. So 4s. I've taken a wound.
Could you stop that? That'd be great.
No. I mean, the rest of my arm is folded like a wet paper bag.
3,
I need something.
4, 5, 6,
They're like, oh,
7.
lying down, I can't be fucking bothered.
Let me die.
Yeah.
And that one's the champion, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do him separately because he's
They're-
AP to it will make a
yeah.
difference this time
They're
around.
the worst kind of Slanesh. They're like the stab me Slanesh,
Yeah,
not
they'll
the
just
stab
kill
you
me now.
Slanesh, yeah.
3s with lethals and Oath.
If you were 1,000 Suns, you'd have to do a spell to get this.
Yeah, that's why you don't be a nerd.
You were gonna, you're going to trigger 1,000 Suns players here, Jay?
After playing them the other day, I'm like 1,000
did you
Suns.
play 'em?
Yeah, 1,000 Suns are exactly like normal Space Marines.
Yeah.
But to get what Space Marines do, you have to go the real long way around to get
This is also why I like Beast Slayer quite a lot, because at this moment in time I'd have lethals for free, and I could spend my 1 CP for +1 a wound, which
Yeah,
is really good.
you're currently getting everything that 1,000 Suns have for just existing.
Why is it every army Paddy plays, you have to do a load of bullshit to actually get your rules to work?
But he loves it. He
does,
gets
he
off
does,
on
doesn't
it.
he?
Yeah.
He says he doesn't. He loves
He
it.
just sits in his shed at home. Oh, I fucking love hard, unnecessary work. You know?
Yeah.
Right, we didn't do terribly there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 so far at -1. And I've got the champion to go with his lightning claw.
Threes!
Well, that was much worse.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he's lost.
He's down to 3.
He's down to 3. So you're telling me Mr. Lightning Claw Man can do it?
He can.
He hits you on 3s with lethals. Thankfully, we've got Oath on.
Yeah.
It's not a strong start, Joe. I can't do it anymore.
I'm going to have 1 wound left. That's fun.
And then I wound you on strength 5, so I wound you on 6s, but I reroll.
Yeah.
Nope, so 1 at -2. It's fine.
He's fine.
So 20 men there, he'd be dead. Without doubt, without any doubt.
But if he was that Demon Prince,
he would be
he'd
dead as
also
well.
be dead.
Because Ragnar's 2 damage.
Yeah.
No, he only took 1 from Ragnar because of his 4 up in funds.
Yeah.
So he actually would be okay still, just.
Okay. I'm going to go
This is
with
why
these,
Winged Demon Prince is the
these
best.
2 here.
For
Because the feet Demon Prince gets to fight on Death on a 2+ anyway.
Emperor Children, max Winged Demon Princes.
They are insane.
just take Flying Demon Princes, win. Well, not win, but have a
Win
better
more.
chance, yeah. So 2s to hit, your little gimpy wizard. Right. 3s to wound. 4 at -3.
Are they precision?
No, so your little goober's got to take a 6-up save.
And they're 2 damage, yeah?
And then a 2 damage, yeah.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
And then Nigel's 4 ups. He dies.
He dies. I fucking killed something!
Nigel's dead.
Fuck me, dead, right,
that is
Jesus.
5 on overwhelming force.
Yeah.
There is 5 on overwhelming force in my turn as well. That's good for you.
Let me just read it.
I feel good things for you.
I needed that because I'm fucking collapsing here.
No, you're all right.
Got nothing left.
Your spamming is over here versus Mr. the...
Oh, I forgot I still had them. You're in fucking danger now.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I get to fight on Death on a 2, which means I'm going to roll a 1.
I did that on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Always the optimist.
To be fair, it happens a lot.
Yeah, true, true.
So I'm starting to learn the profiles here, but I'm going to still get Arjak up because I always forget what his
Get him up.
keywords are. You are a character, aren't you, as a Demon Prince, yeah?
I am a character.
Cool, I get 5 attacks with Arjak.
That's what he said about him, really. Oh, he's
Twos.
the right
He's
character.
all right character, really.
He gets to reroll because you're a character. Cool. And he is a mighty strength 8, so it's 5s.
I am, yeah, toughness 10.
But I get to reroll because you're a character.
Yeah. Is he Dev?
Oh, one of those was a 3, wasn't it? He's anti-monster 3+.
Oh. Is he Dev, though?
No. So 4 wounds at -2, so 4 ups.
4 ups, Mr. Demon Prince.
Takes 6 damage so far.
Down to 4.
And then the Terminators will start off with the Relic Great Axe. 3 attacks, hitting you on 3, sir. This is what he does all the time, but I can reroll a hit roll.
You can.
I hit you. And then we are Strength 7, so it's 5s.
Yeah.
I can't reroll a wound roll because
But he is Dev, though, isn't he?
He is Dev, and it's 3 damage.
Yeah, so he's down to 1.
And then I've got the other, how many Terminators is there? 3?
Yes, 3.
So these will all hit you on 3s. I've done my reroll with a hit already. Oh, that was bad. I'm telling you, there's a chance, Joe. And then these will wound you on Strength 5, so 5s, right? Because you're a Toughness 9.
Toughness 10 on a foot one.
So 6s.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 of the finest 6s, sir.
And are they Dev?
They're -2, not Dev.
Not Dev. Well, he died.
Take 2 damage.
On a 2+, he fights. Oh, he does fight.
He does fight, chat!
Yeah. 2s. Oh, he's hit all the times.
Does he get sustained?
No, it's only when I charge. It's only when I charge.
Keep on.
It's only when I charge do I get an army roll. Right,
Good, keep on. Shut up, your army rules advance and charge.
And fall back and charge.
And fall back and charge. So advance and shoot and charge. And fall back and shoot and charge.
the detachment roll, you know.
Yeah.
3s to 4s, so just Just the 3.
Okay. 4 up in ones.
Yeah.
Damage.
3, so he
kill a
kills
guy.
one. That guy?
Yeah, kill the aggressor.
Yeah.
Who's actually a Terminator.
Oh, I've got Deadly Demise as well. Do I roll a 6? No, the opposite of a 6.
Okay. Demon Prince and Terminators here are left to go, sir.
Yes. I'll fight with the Terminators first. Ha! 3s! Oh,
Our Jack's unit's done all right there.
yeah.
They're just,
2s.
they're just eating a charge from
5.
a... what's your AP2?
Yeah.
5s.
I've killed 4. Yeah, like it's a bit obnoxious.
They ate a charge from they ate a charge from a Demon Prince and from
Lucius.
oh no, I want to leave you in combat, don't I? Because
I mean, I can fall back in charge anyway.
oh yeah, it's largely irrelevant, isn't it?
The only benefit of staying in combat with me is that I can't fall back and charge your unit.
Let's do that then. Yeah, so they ate a charge from Lucius and a Demon Prince and went, no, fuck off, and then killed them both.
Yeah, I did think they'd be dead a lot sooner.
I was like, when he put both units in, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I
that wasn't
thought
what I
they were a
wanted.
bit screwed there, but
Yeah.
they weren't.
But they were just like, nah, I'm good, mate. So the Demon Prince hitting on 2s. All hit, thank God. Wounding on 2s.
Stoned?
5.
5.
At -2.
It is -2, right?
Yeah.
So 5 up saves. You've killed 4 of the 10 so far. That's a cocker. I'm not going to count that one. Cool. So 3 more die. That wasn't too bad, actually. That could have been much worse for me. Cool.
And then over here. 1, 2, 3. So 5 guys hitting on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are normal fucking goobers. 3s. And your toughness 4, I assume?
I am toughness 4. Yeah, I'm a Space Marine. Space Marine.
So 4s.
Oh dear. I mean, they're not a melee unit, are they?
No, so 5, no AP.
So 3 up saves. I did manage to fail 2. So I do have a wound left on 1.
The Lord Cacophonist.
The Lord Cockophonist.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s. 3, AP2.
AP2, so 5 ups. No, 4 ups because Storm Shields are a
But
thing.
only damage 1.
So I lose 1 and 1 takes 1 wound.
And then the Sergeant of the Noisy Marines. He's got the Power Sword. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. See? Worth every penny of the sword, the Power Sword. Just a 1 more wound. AP2.
I'm fine.
Done.
So worth it. Okay, cool. That is then Mr. the Tomaloma Ding Dong. The end of one's turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I brung it down because I killed the Demon Prince.
Yep. 4 points.
Creaky
I heard that, yeah. That
fucking
wasn't even
hell,
the one I
mate.
expected. I, however,
Did
maybe
you secure
3, 4, 5. Our blood clause 2, 2, 4, 6. Yes, I secured No Man's Land.
1 or 2?
Both, 2.
Cool.
3, 4, 5, yeah, because you're OC2.
I 6, 7 OC with Ragnar. I think Ragnar's 1. Ragnar! Yeah, he's 1, so 7 OC with Ragnar. When you killed as many as you killed, I was like, oh, this might have been a problem.
What objectives were you on at the start?
I was on
I think we said no.
You had none. You weren't on any.
I was
Yeah.
on my home for 3.
Yeah, 3 on that.
And I think that was it.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah, cool. There we go.
Because Logan and the Terminators were 3, and he's 3 on his own, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just my home for 3, sir.
Let's see if Challenger cars do anything.
Maybe.
Gimp Children turn 2.
Yeah. I am on my home and
Yeah.
1 in No Man's Land.
8 points for
For
Jay.
8. And then obviously I scored.
Yeah, you got overwhelming done.
Yeah.
So you got 2 new secondaries. Are you ready?
Go on then. Fill me up. You slag.
Hey, look, it's not as bad as it used to be.
So establish I can do in the middle
Middle or my deployment zone.
and recover is still.
All 3 zones, but ends at the end of your turn now, not my turn.
And all 3 zones. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's better because it's end of your turn, not my turn, so
Yeah.
I can't stop it.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you keeping them?
I am because I need the CP.
Yeah, I think you've only got 1.
I've only got the ones.
Me too. Hashtag me too. That's how that works, right? Sometimes I like saying things, Tom, just to watch your face in
and
the
then
corner.
thank you, Necromancer Goblin, for the super chat. You might be able to use the Gitz wolves. I'm assuming this in relation to Thunderwolf. Is that they got a bunch of new wolves, didn't they? In the
Yeah, I
Goblins?
checked them out on the website, and
Are they a bit small, or are they?
I think they might be a bit small.
Yeah.
And they've got these weird, same as Thunderwolves, right? They've got the straps underneath and stuff like that. And it just doesn't
Yeah,
look
I
quite.
think it might be a struggle, honestly, to like hit.
And I'm far too lazy to try and chop stuff off and green stuff. Shit. Where do you think you're going?
Over here.
Just having a fun time.
Do you want Battleshock those 2 Terminators?
No.
No? All right.
So yeah, Battleshock on the 2 Terminators. They're fine.
They're good.
The
Yeah.
Demon Prince of Demons.
Oh yeah, he's got to do it as well.
He's fine.
mate.
That's it.
Yeah, good. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think they'll work. Can you mute me,
Nah.
Tom? Because I can use the bathroom, please.
Yeah,
I'm going to mute
sure.
myself as well.
Thank you, Johan Gustafsson, for super chat. Story time. I remember when we were teens, my little sister used to listen to music on a stereo in the basement with the lights turned off, pitch black.
nice.
Interesting. Fair enough. And then thank you, Johan, again for super chat.
Just playing one of those like those like wind up musical instruments that like pings off of like little bits of metal, like ting 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 like that.
Yeah. And then it's continued from the story. He went down once, turned the lights on, and my sister said, Johan, you are so pale, I bet you glow in the dark. Turn the lights off, and she could see my face and my hands hovering in the air.
Oh wow.
What was on your face and hands that would glow in the dark?
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Thank you, C Breezy, for super chat. All this talk of damage 3, think of the poor Tyranid warriors still only damage 1 with their massive boner swords. Yeah, that's sad.
But at
isn't
least they're not afraid of -1 damage, you know?
No.
Tell you what you can fucking get.
They laugh at the Deathwing
Yeah.
and then cry.
Actually,
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
again,
go-
C Breezy, for 1 gifted membership.
Thank you so much.
you, Complacent Mushroom, for another gifted membership. Thank you, Scampy Sauce, for 5 gifted memberships.
Oh. Thank you, Scampy Sauce.
5 gifted.
I hope that a lizard lays eggs in your house, and they're made of solid gold,
That's pretty good.
and you find them, and obviously because they're super rare, they're worth millions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gold lizard eggs are quite rare.
yeah,
Worth millions is a lot, though.
That's pretty good.
yeah.
Thank you, Carl Moore, for 5 gifted memberships.
you, Carl.
Thank you, Carl, for 5. Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope, Carl Moore, that you get to play a human-sized game of Mousetrap.
Okay, which bit is he?
He's the one of the players, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
Wandering around.
Fair enough.
I've come to the conclusion that I really rate Wolfguard Terminators.
Yeah, they're really
pretty-
fucking good.
pretty
Imagine Terminators at a -1 to wound all the time. It's a bit fucking...
It's not bad.
It's a bit
And 4
gnarly.
wounds.
Are they
then-
-1 to wound even if my strength is lower than you?
No, just when you're greater.
Okay.
So it doesn't go to like from 5s to like 6s. It just means that you can't get better than 3s.
Yeah.
You can never win me on 2s, which is cool.
Thank you, Johan Gustafsson, for super chat. On the topic of inner world, Tom, how low can your voice go? And can you give a inner world or another quote in that voice? In a world where Emperor's children are doing really well and winning all the tournaments, can Joe ever win a game?
I lied, by the way. They can be winning on 2s, but you'd have to have a +1 to wound strat or something.
Yeah, true.
You'd have to be strength 10 with +1 to wound.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you could do it.
Yeah.
I just realised that I've moved them over there. I need them to an action. So this unit of Torment is doing recover.
Yep.
And the Rhino's recovering over there.
Yep.
In no man's land.
Banging.
How close to the middle do I need to be?
Within 6.
Within
Not
6.
wholly within, just within.
Yeah.
You can get a load of points, actually.
Well, yeah, they're going to do it in the middle. And then we'll just see how it goes, I suppose.
So you're recovering twice. Are you establishing a locus anywhere?
Yes, they're doing the locus in the middle.
Yeah.
He's recovering, and they're recovering.
All the points for Joe.
I'm actually...
So Joe's 5 points.
What fucking time is it?
It's 9:15, mate.
Right, cool. They're getting out then. I said we'd get them to 9:30.
What members are we on, Tom? We're 53.
55.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot my load now.
Oh.
Who's that one for?
I just realised when you're whinging about poor damage 3 as well, what Wolfen do.
They have damage
Flat
3.
damage 3 as well.
Flat damage 3.
Really?
Yeah, with the thunder hammers.
I mean, there are only 2 attacks
Oh,
each.
it's Thunderhammer. Yeah, okay.
2 attacks each. They hit on 3s. It's strength 5, -2, 3 damage, anti-monster, anti-vehicle 3+.
Okay, the last bit's good.
Yeah.
to be
There's
fair.
2 attacks, so that balances it, right?
Yeah.
But this is where Flawless Blades fall down, because like they're gone 2 attacks. Maybe they could have had 3, but I think that might have been excessive. 2 attacks, anti-vehicle, anti-monster, 3+, and 3 damage. Because it's 3 damage, it's probably okay. But you've got like wound anything on the 3+, but if you don't kill it, you die.
Yeah.
And only 2 damage.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's only wound anything on the 3+ only works if they're toughness 7 or 6.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So,
okay.
so they're like basic infantry. They don't need their unit rule.
True.
At which point, they're not getting any benefit.
But they're also not dying.
Yeah, it's true. So this unit here of Noise Marines is going to shoot these Sperminators.
Okay. I have 1 CP, but I don't have anything
Yeah.
I can do with 1 CP that's worth doing.
2, 3,
Birth
4.
of a Saga's quite cool.
So the
Wait, have you done all your boasts now?
No, in my command phase, I will have done it.
Ah, cool, yeah.
so Lord Cacophonus is hitting on 2s, and then those guys are hitting on 3s, and then 3 6s. I
Does this
gained
include
1.
Your champion power sword man with a pistol, or is he not
Yeah.
in range?
Yeah, he's included.
Cool. Banging.
And then 4s. So I am strength 5.
See, I don't get my roll because you're the same strength as me. I'm not complaining.
3, 6, 9, 10. Exactly 10 at -1.
3, 6, 9, 10. So I get 3 up saves
Yeah.
because it's -1. I fail 3.
2 damage each.
So 1 guy will perish because they are 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
So we'll kill this guy. Another guy will take 2 wounds and we'll put it on this guy.
And then the big Chungus guns hit on 3s. The big guns always miss
dear.
really bad.
Yeah.
2s to 3s.
Yeah.
So both wound.
AP2 this time.
AP2.
4 ups. Cool. I'm fine.
And now I roll 3 dice.
For mortals.
Nah, boom.
No mortals.
So you don't even take. You don't even have to battle shock or anything.
No. I'm hard, isn't it?
These guys fell back, so they can't shoot you. But this Demon Prince can shoot them
What do you mean they can't shoot me?
because I fell out of combat from you. I can't shoot the unit you fall out of combat.
Fucking
from.
hell.
Yeah.
Look how annoyed he looks.
Such a dog shit rule.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, I could just fall back and charge and shoot all the time.
Yeah, but you can't fall back and charge. So if you fall back, you can't shoot at the unit you fell back from
Yeah.
or charge the
I
unit
know,
you
I
fell
know.
back.
2 damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
But like, other armies have no fallback
Other
and do
armies
anything.
have fall back and charge whenever they want. Or
Yeah, it's
advance and
really
charge
insanely
whenever
good.
They want.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to be such a dick.
It's a fucking.
That wasn't on purpose either. I legit was like, yeah, you can fall back and shoot because that's what Emperor's Children do. Not the same unit.
Not the same unit. So, charging. Demon Prince is going to charge these
I
dweebs.
didn't mean to be a cocktail, I'll be honest.
He is in on a 10. So he's gonna go there.
He keeps on that objective, that makes sense.
Um,
I'm so sorry.
and then he's only got 3 wounds left, so you can only take a maximum of 3 wounds. You only take 1.
Okay.
Oh,
That degrades too, does it?
yeah. But if he was always rolling 10 dice every
Yeah, that
time,
would be
it'd
quite a lot,
It
to
would
be
be
fair,
bonkers.
yeah.
These flawless blades are going to charge this guy.
Yeah, now he's rolled it. Just those guys.
Well, I can't get all the way
Always
over
roll
there
your
with 3
charges
guys.
before you say.
The 2 Terminators
Yeah.
are going to charge. How much CP has Liam got?
1.
1. He's going to charge Logan's unit. It's in on a 5.
You knew what I was looking
Picked
at.
up that tape measure really fucking quick, didn't you? Right, and then the Lord.
I could do that because he's not a rhino.
Yeah. The Lord Ghibli Wibbly will charge.
Where?
Yeah, he's just into these. Cause
Right,
I've got myself off.
It's just say mumble words and charge
Not AOS,
whatever
Joe.
you
You
want.
just roll it first.
Well, that's why AOS is superior. Boom. Done. You can't interrupt, can you?
I can't, mate. No.
So
I
I will.
one CP. I'm not.
I'm gonna go. I'm sustained hits everywhere. This demon prince is gonna fight these goobers.
Yep, they're probably dead.
Hitting on twos.
They might not be dead.
Fucking. Purple dice have really turned on me.
Yeah.
Twos to wound though, because you're only toughness 4.
I am only toughness 4.
This is 4.
Any dev wounds? No.
No dev wounds.
And
AP
3 damage each?
2 damage 3.
Four
Joe,
ups.
Yeah.
Did you forget free grenade?
No, because I want the points.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
2 guys die.
2 guys die.
The priest has a go. But he loses his -1 to his +1 to wound because he's not leading a unit anymore.
Does he lose his marked thing as well?
Yeah, because that's head takers only, mate.
Oh. Who was it on then?
Yeah, and it specifically states head taker weapons. So it's written quite well, which is not things I often say about going to workshop.
And then, right, the 3 flawless blades are gonna have a fucking go.
Ragnar?
Right? Ragnar.
Ragnar! Ragnar is probably still my favourite Space Wolf character.
He's so cool.
He's such a fucking baller.
He is a Chad.
I do love Arjat though.
And I just love saying Ragnar!
Ragnar.
So I rolled 2 6s. Those ones go back in.
Yeah, cool.
And then
3s.
the hitting on 2s does really make up for the lack of rerolls in this.
Yeah, that's
army.
fair.
3s to wounds.
I wish I lived in a world where head takers hit on 3s. 5. Okay,
AP 3.
so I've got 2 blood claws, 3 blood claws left. So those 3 blood claws are on 6 ups.
Oh.
6 up. Yep, so they're dead. And Ragnar is on a 4 up invulnerable save. He takes 2. I think he's got 6. He's got 5. He's got 3 left.
Then my Lord Exultant is just gonna swagger jagger in.
It's a good vibe, Joe. I enjoy
I'm
that.
going to be really sad to lose Ragnar to a Lord Exultant.
Well, Lord Exultant's fucking the best thing in this army, mate.
They're pretty, well, no, they're not. Winged Demon Princes are, but he's pretty
Okay,
close.
outside of the Winged Demon
Yeah,
Prince,
outside of
this
the-
guy's a fucking Chad.
He is, he's
Yeah,
good.
in terms of actual Emperor's Children models, he's probably number 1.
Yeah,
But maybe
pretty-
Lucius, to be fair.
So I've got 6 attacks. I'm not doing best day ever because I've got to declare that at the start.
You can do it if you want.
No, I'm not going to because it's a waste, I think.
I think he dies
In
anyway.
this scenario.
If you've got
So I only
three,
get 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
I do like that we still call it best day ever.
Sustained.
Objection.
2s! Ah, you fucking slut. Right. 4 at AP 2. It doesn't matter because you've got invuln, but they are damage 3.
They are damage 3.
Yeah.
4 up invuns. I wanted to save it. I'm going to spend. Oh no, you've got all your.
I've got
fractors, right?
I've got 3 guys to fight.
What are they like?
4 attacks each, AP1, but I'm re-rolling all wound rolls.
Strength.
Oh, he should have been Take 2 more. I re-roll all wound rolls. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, he dies anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about the CP. Cool. That was important. Thank
Yeah.
you. Because on objective.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oh,
I really
Ragnar's my
slipped one
fave.
out there as well.
I
Yeah.
I
This
still.
is vengeance for Paddy. on Tuesday.
I still legitimately, honestly think as well that Ragnar's still one of my favourite Space Wolf
Oh,
models.
he's fucking amazing.
Even with the new models, I think he's one of my favourite models. His pose is incredible.
They've managed to, with the rest of the line, keep him.
Looking good, like
Looking,
up
yeah.
to scratch, yeah.
They've all just
sometimes-
come up to his level now, haven't
Yeah,
they? Like,
100%. Yeah.
most of them.
I need to see them in person because at the moment the pictures show me that Logan just pisses all over everybody. In terms
Yeah,
of
Logan-
models.
Yeah,
Logan-
but you
Logan-
want Logan to be the centre.
Yeah, he's going to be a centerpiece as well,
Yeah.
right? Well, again, I need to see his
Yeah,
like height
from-
comparison to
From
everything.
the
but-
article, he looks like a Primarch, pretty much.
He is Primarch.
Like, it's kind
here.
of crazy.
His base looks huge. I'm interested to see how big it is.
He's got 2 wolves on it as well. Like, he
Yeah.
must be
Yeah.
quite big.
2 Sperminators. Get ready to feel the pain. 3s to hit.
That's not a lot of pain.
They fucked it. 2s goes to 3s. No, 3s goes to 4s.
Yeah.
So just the 2.
AP 2 damage 2.
AP 2 damage 2.
4s. I take 2 damage. Are you ready to feel some pain back now? Mm-hmm. Okay, so he'll pile in because he can. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and give the glory to Logan. Because
The whole of the glory.
Because although it's not a rule, yeah. Although it's, I heard what you said there. Yeah. Although it's not a rule anymore, I still like the idea of the space of characters doing the killing. Like the narratives are still cool
That's
to
what
me.
you want them to do.
So 6 attacks, sir. Hitting you at 2s. Right? Bang. I have missed you once.
Oh.
I have no sustained, unlike you. No. I am strength, mighty, 8. So 3.
3.
I have wounded you twice. Is enough. AP 2 damage. 3.
Reroll a wound roll.
Yeah,
Your literal army roll.
Yeah. 3 at -2 damage. 3. Thank you, Joe.
All right.
He clapped them.
I thought that's fair considering I basically just picked up.
Oh no.
I mean, 2 Terminators was just the Terminators went in to stop a heroic, basically.
Yeah, because Logan would have heroic onto the objective, 100%, without doubt.
So,
And then I wanted to heroic there as well. Yeah, they actually did quite a lot by stopping him from getting in, stopping them from getting in there. So it's quite an important charge.
I have finished. Oh no, this guy here gets to fight me.
Are you the priest? Are you a normal demon prince or are you a young one?
Does it? No, I'm an old one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't-
Oh, he's not going to do too well.
In that case, I have to use my Crozius and not my diddle fingers.
Like, being,
2s.
Being a Chaos Space Marine, I'm at least 10,000 years
Yeah.
old, which is
you-
about 9,995 too many.
I've hit you 5 times. I'm strength 6, so it's 5s to wound you. I don't get +1 to wound because I'm not leading a unit anymore. I do get to re-roll a wound though.
Tight.
Go on the priest. That is 3 at -1, Joe.
3s.
2 damage.
Ooh, goes to 1 damage. I'll take it. I won't
fuck.
re-roll it. There we go.
Oh, boom.
I was trying 3 6s. I was like, he's just going to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like he could die. He could
Like an
die.
absolute sucker.
I completely forgot you were -1 damage as well, though, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be real.
annoying, isn't it?
I'll be real with you. Okay, cool.
We were talking earlier about the idea of a Dark Angels army.
Yeah.
That is 15 Deathwing Knights and 3 Redemptor Dreadnoughts. Just
That's
all
just
-1
your
damage.
wet dream, isn't
all
it?
-1 damage
Can you get the
everywhere.
line in there as well?
Yeah.
Oh god.
if you come up against like Emperor's Children, you're like, guess what? Your army's 1 damage now.
Oh, Blood Angels.
Blood Angels, Custodes,
Yeah.
Custodes.
Space Wolves.
You're 1
Oh,
damage
yeah.
now. I've got a lot of 3 damage though.
That's true. Yeah.
They have quite a few 3, yeah.
To be fair, the guys I'm really not sold on at the moment are the Wolfen
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're not cheap. They're not ridiculously expensive, but they're not cheap.
How many points are they?
100 points for 5 with Storm Shields. They're toughness 6. They move 9.
That's
They
quite
have a
good.
4-up armor, 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
2 attacks, like I said, hitting on 3s at 5, 5, 2, 3, but
Yeah.
anti-vehicle only wants a 3+. And if they hit a vehicle or a monster, then you become -1 to hit.
So I think they're really good for their points, right?
Obviously,
because
I
in
think-
this matchup, apart from the fight with the Infractors and the Blood Claws, everyone's rolling on their invulns anyway.
And the only other downside to them is they're OC 0, but in the new book with Curse of the Wolf, and if they are within 6 inches of a character, they can go to OC 1.
What does Angry Wolf Dreadnought give them? Because he gives them something, doesn't he?
No, he gives them fire and death and a 4+.
Yeah.
But what you can
not worth
do,
it,
if you
attacks,
go
yeah.
if you go Saga of the Beast Slayer, you can take a Wolfguard battle leader.
Yeah.
You can give him Wolf, or yeah, you probably want him. You can give him Wolf touched,
Yeah.
and he can then join Wolfen, and he goes to a 9-inch move.
Yeah, I'd rather that than
Which then means
Priest Touch.
which then means they get sustained and reroll 1s as well to hit, which
That's good.
probably makes it worthwhile. So you know,
Speaking of priest touch, I saw the Pope the other day.
did you?
yeah.
The real one.
Rocking
Yeah, the
around
real one.
Italy.
He told me
Yeah.
it's the real one.
You do look quite young.
But he is
Was he following you?
He is American, though, isn't he?
Yeah. He was, oh yeah. Like
Has he adopted that yet?
It was really weird. We went to the zoo in Italy.
Yeah.
And then
Like
on the
that.
way back, we just saw the Pope addressing like a huge amount of people. We're
Was
like, oh,
he
look.
following you around because of your baby face? And then he
No.
heard you talk and he went the other way.
Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Follows
It's
you
like,
to the ice
oh.
cream shop. He's like, oh.
Biggest disappointment in history. So,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, Pope sad.
I've never ever cared about seeing the Pope.
Can give it. I have been
No,
to
I
Vatican
didn't care
City.
either,
Have
but-
you? It's very nice.
Yeah.
It was funny though
Yeah.
because I took a bunch of pictures at the zoo and then took a picture of the Pope. So it just goes from like bears and alligators
Yeah.
and then the Pope.
in a cage.
I was hoping that sentence would be I was at the zoo and every picture I took, the Pope was in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
lurking.
That'd be much better.
Yeah, the reason why Rome is fucked, essentially, is because the Pope stole all the gold from Rome
Right.
and just took it to the Vatican City.
Yeah.
He just sat on it like a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
History with Joe.
Yeah.
I like a dragon.
Yeah. I really like Italian history.
Yeah.
It's not the people. But
Yeah. Cool.
I've finished my turn
Anyway.
now.
Nice. He's got some points to score.
You have actually scored some stuff.
I've
He's
scored-
done some actions,
So
Tom.
I've done established locus
Yeah,
for
2.
whatever that's worth.
And then the
I've done
small-
Recav Resets for small,
For 3.
for 3. And I've got my Challenger card for 3.
Oh, what were we
Because
putting
one
that
or
on?
more enemy models from 2 or more different units were destroyed this turn.
I don't know where we put that.
Is that going
Up
to be
your bum.
primary or secondary?
I think it's a secondary one. I think it's secondary
It looks
points.
like a secondary card.
I think it's a secondary one,
So
yeah.
just put it on recover.
Put it on recover for now, yeah. And then we need to find out where that goes, because
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure it says. It probably
that
does
goes
somewhere. I'll probably miss
that goes
Yeah,
over
it'll be
here.
in the like
Which one is
companion thing,
it?
won't it?
That's the deck, but we can't draw it, obviously.
So the end of
round
round
3.
3 is 2021 to Joe.
Imagine that challenge card not being totally broken and putting you 40 points on the lead.
Yeah.
Like everyone was
It's
winning
like,
about
I
on
won,
Tuesday.
boom.
Space Wolves turn 3. I gain 2 more CP up to 3 because Bjorn is still alive.
Oh, did you spend one?
I had 1,
Oh yeah, you have 3. Yeah,
and then it
yeah.
automatically gives me 1. You've got to manually give me another one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I can have 2 more secondaries, please, Mr. Tom Ling Dong.
Yeah, go on. You can have defend stronghold and mark for death.
That's great. What are you marking for death?
Oh, this is
Mark for
different.
death is
hang on.
new now, chat, as well. So Joe has to mark 3 alpha units for mark for death, and then I get to mark 1 omega unit, or gamma unit, I think it's gamma unit, mark for death. If I kill an alpha unit, I get 5 victory points. If I kill a gamma unit, I get 2 victory points?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick a gamma, he picks the alpha, and then yeah, do the stuff.
Those noise marines.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. How many?
I pick an alpha, don't I?
You pick 3 alphas,
Yeah.
like normal, and I pick 1 gamma.
Okay.
Gammon.
Gammon. I don't have that many units left, so
It's quite a challenge.
So these flawless blades.
yeah, the unit of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The unit of 2.
Yeah.
And those noise marines there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems fine.
Oh, I need to leadership test for these guys. If I pass, I gain a CP because they killed a unit. They did it. I gain a CP.
Yay.
So I
If
mean,
they're-
I'm just going to kill those noise marines. So I don't feel like those flawless blades. I don't feel like I need an omega target or a gamma target, but I'll pick one anyway.
Gammon.
How many guys in here? 5 guys. 5 guys.
Yeah.
So they're easier to kill, aren't they? Than those guys over there. So I'll just pick that. Or maybe I'll just pick something over here. Maybe these infractors. With the Lord Dewberry Firkin. Any of this got fights first?
No, but I have got
Dude,
2 CP to fight on death.
Yeah, but you'll still be dead.
Fact.
Okay, good.
That is
Right.
something that will happen.
Yeah.
So I'll pick just this unit in the middle of the board here because I want to clear off the centre right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
I mean, you have the tools
I do have the
and the
puller.
technology.
Yeah.
And the desire.
I was also keeping 2 CP for counter charge because I haven't used it yet. It's cool, but I don't know I'm going to need it. So we're going to oath that same unit. I think actually. What's their armor save? Is it just 3 up? Sorry.
3 up save.
Yeah.
Lords 3 up, 4 up.
Okay. So we're going to pick them. I think as my oath target.
I don't understand why he can't join Flawless Blades. It pisses me
It's
off.
really silly.
It's so dumb.
Honestly,
It's
really
because they
silly.
hate you, Joe.
Yeah. They were like, Joe is the only one that's not picked a specific god type army on that channel.
Yep.
He's probably going to want Emperor's Children because he said he likes Emperor's Children. Fuck him.
And he's not at all salty about it either.
No, I've handled it quite well.
Maybe they saw how much he complained about CSM. Was like, well, we're not even going to try then.
Okay, so I'm gonna start moving then, team.
I will have my day in the sun.
We can talk to chat, Tom.
Okay. Thank you, Easton Jones, for Super Chat. Going back to last night's loose fact, how long would it take Tom screaming to boil a cup of tea?
About a day.
I say the cup shatters before he gets there.
We did a fact last night because you
Yeah.
did loose fact on every stream about how many. It's about how much energy you produce when you're shouting in terms of heat energy that would take to boil a cup.
Yeah.
And how many years it takes to do that.
Do they say how long it takes?
Yeah. They did say it was like 8 years, but that was proved
wow.
that to be bullshit.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
no one can scream that long, really.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You'd run out of air, really, wouldn't you?
13, 14.
You'd probably just faint, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. Yeah. And thank you, Ash Thompson, for the super chat. Rant. Cyclists who think it's okay to run red lights are cucking funts.
Yeah.
That is all. Rant over.
Yeah.
I agreed.
I agreed. Yeah.
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 Yeah, cyclists on the road are just annoying, to be honest.
Well, what's weird is only adult cyclists.
Oh,
The
Tom,
people
I
in the
had, I
Lycra.
had one home and one in no man's
Oh,
land.
yeah, 8, right. Cool.
8, sir.
Cyclists who, like, you know, like the guys who ride around in the Lycra,
Yeah.
they are the worst. Like, teenagers, normally fine.
That's your favourite
You
kind.
know? Like, kids, easy target.
Also your favourite.
Joe
Why
and
my
the
car's
Pope
so
have a lot in
dented.
common.
But, like, women cyclists, unless they're in the if they're in the Lycra, terrible people. But it's the moment you put that Lycra on.
It does something to your brain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This weird air
Just because you're more
superiority.
aerodynamic means they think they can be more of an asshole.
Yeah. Thank you, Johan Gustafsson, for the super chat. Also, just wanted to say, like so many times before, chat and team Liam, stay awesome. And I know it's not much, and then he gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Johan.
I mean,
That's
that's quite a lot,
plenty, to be
really.
fair.
Much appreciated. Yes, loads.
That's much.
It is much.
Yeah.
That's very
I
kind
hope,
of you.
Johan, that everywhere you go,
Everywhere you go.
that has...
You always take the weather with you?
No. Well, yeah, unless it's shit weather. That I hope that everywhere you go, you never have to suffer off-brand tomato ketchup.
Oh, you've got a real thing about that, haven't you?
Right, the one at Warhammer World was like it was like really, really pale, pinky red Vaseline, basically. It was fucking awful. You only have Heinz ketchup, or
Yeah.
is it Daddy's? I
What
will
is?
accept Daddy's as an alternative. Everyone else, get a bin.
Fair.
Yeah.
Good, we've got more, we good?
That is the end of
Nothing
chats currently.
ruins a
What's the-
meal.
We are on 60 with the +5 before stream.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
Nothing ruins a meal like off-brand ketchup when you're not expecting it. Just fucking...
And I realised
Yeah.
my only unit with grenade was Ragnar and the Blood
Oh,
Claws.
that's a shame.
Well, there's no one else. I guess Terminators don't have it, do they?
I thought head takers might.
Yeah, I thought they might.
They're all like chopping people up, not blowing them up.
So I'm going to shoot at you now.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to start with this Mr. Flamer Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Who's going to heavy flame with the infractors.
I like it.
D6 flameries. 6 auto hits. Strength 5, toughness 4, 3 to wound with a single reroll. So 5 and
I
minus
beat it at
1.
5. I called it. 4s. Good.
So 1 dice.
One has died.
Good start.
That guy there.
We advanced Mr. the Battle Leader's unit, so I can't shoot my pistols. We can, however, shoot Logan Grimnar Storm Bolter, right? It's a Storm Bolter. It's the most powerful weapon the Terminators can carry in terms of a handheld gun.
I feel like we've beat this drum for a long time.
I'm going to continue to beat it, Joe.
Yeah.
Luckily, he's shit.
Never stop beating.
It's because it's old, Logan Grimnar.
It wounded.
Bam! It's all good.
No AP. Now, Bjorn is going to try and kill a rhino.
Yeah.
Hits on 2s. But he can re-roll a hit roll.
Yeah, I like it.
I hit you.
It's better.
And now I wound you on 3s.
Yeah.
And because I completed my thingy,
Yeah.
I can re-roll a wound roll as
It's
well.
such a weak thing to do. Stand on an objective.
I wounded you, it's AP3.
AP3. Bam! Goes through.
It is 5 damage.
Oh, does he explode?
Does it matter? There's no one nearby.
Am I mad?
Cool, that's important for your primary points. Or lack thereof. Mr. the Priest can shoot with his pistol, Joe.
Yeah.
He has hit you.
Nice.
6. But he can reroll.
Yeah.
Now. Oh, I saw it. Right.
It's a good detachment, I think.
It's decent.
Do the things that you already need to do,
basically.
Get
Yeah,
better.
I think the boasts.
Oh, I didn't move Ajax unit.
I think the boasts are really quite easy to do. To be fair, like if you just kill a couple of oath targets and then sit on an objective, you're kind of doing that anyway.
Okay. Which means Ajax could throw his hammer as well. I've never done this yet.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting he can do it. It was only when I was looking at the Warcom article the other day to look at the models again that I realised he can still fucking throw it, can't he?
Yeet.
Yeet. He says, not knowing where he's put the card.
I've had a lot of meat today.
And food.
What do you mean today?
Well, at Lidl at the moment,
Yeah.
they've got Korean-style steaks and they've got Texas barbecue steaks.
Right.
£4, that big. 2 massive steaks, like the size of my
Did you have
hand.
2?
Yeah.
So it is a six.
£4, mate.
It's a
Fair
6-inch range. Oh, you're going to make my charge longer though, aren't you?
Yeah,
What do you do?
and I had biltong as well.
Nice.
I can have biltong.
No, I'm not going to do it because you'll just make my charge even longer and I'll fail it because I'm a fucking moron. I'll just stand where we are. I'm not gonna fry. Well, he has got a 6-inch ranged hammer that he can throw that he hits on 2s at strength 8 -2, flat 3 damage with anti-monster, anti-vehicle 3+, and assault.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, isn't it? It's all right, that. But we're not going to do it.
Oh.
We're going to charge you. all
Okay.
right? We'll start there as well. He's going to charge your tormentors. 4. C? C.
See.
We will spend a CP.
Yeah. Oh no, because you have to.
I think I need more than.
I think you
I
have
need.
to roll a 4. Oh no,
Check for me, but I think I need more, mate. I think I need double 2.
you needed a double 2. Yeah.
Yeah. CP.
CP.
Okay, we're in.
There you go.
Then Logan and his boys, are going to charge the flawless blades that you made as a target. 8. Like that. And then I'm going to spend another CP on this unit here, so they can advance and charge.
Nice.
And they're going to charge the tormentors that I made my gamma target.
The gammon target.
They make it.
Ah, they were hiding in the gammon cluster.
Oh, I like you, Joe. They get extra charge, by the way, because they're near a venerable dreadnought.
Yeah. So venerable.
So venerable. Right, and then these Wolfen will charge the flawless blades. And he's a flawless blade, or is he's a Lord thingy?
Here's a Lord Jobby Lobby.
So they're going to have to charge both to be able to get in, as many as possible. So that gets to 6 because of the venerable dread.
yeah.
Oh, fuck me, this fucking wanker.
You bloody wanker. Who's your oath?
The unit of infractors.
Okay.
Infractors.
Cool.
So at the start of the fight phase, I have to declare it. My Lord is going best day ever.
He's going Super Saiyan, is he?
Yeah.
Now you have got some CP there, Joe, which does concern me.
3, to be precise.
You have got 3 CP there, yeah. Now I kind of want to try and kill the gamma target first, because you could clap Logan's unit with 2. I don't really care too much about that. I don't.
They
think.
ain't gonna kill fucking Logan.
You could actually pick up all the Wolfen, but then I'm just letting you play for another turn. That's kind.
That's so
So
generous.
what we'll do? So what we'll do
Jesus, the most condescending.
is we'll start with the Wolfguard battle leader and his goobers. Okay.
Ugly Wuddlies. In that case, I spend 2 CP to fight on death.
Nice.
So he'll pile in that way. So he piles in that way. So he can get in. So they can all fight. Beautiful. Cool. Okay. So I have 4 attacks each, unlike your flawless blades,
Yeah.
which are 3. Ha.
The thing is, though, like the flawless blades, but in this matchup, are basically just shitter blade guard, really, aren't they?
Yeah. So I hit you on 3s,
Yeah.
and I have Oathed you.
Logan has funny plus CP rule. So fighting on death is 3 CP.
It is Lord of Deceit.
You do have
it?
3 CP. But it
Got
obviously...
Lord of the Seat as well.
He has, yeah.
Fucking
I should have
hell.
been playing it all game.
Yeah, someone in chat just said it. I was like, oh yeah.
He's got Lord of Deceit,
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's fine.
Fucking, that makes him amazing to stick in the middle of the table, doesn't it?
That makes him really obnoxious.
He's pretty good. Yeah, I think I can see him going up in points. I
What is he now?
How many points is he now?
don't remember. Hang on, and I'll tell you because the codex I think is
The
incorrect.
Excel spreadsheet,
Is it like sub 100?
it'll be
Oh, it's
more
not
than
100. It's
100.
more than 100.
I was going to say, yeah.
But when I was list theorying with Paddy yesterday, I know the exact points. Logan is 110 points.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty damn good, isn't it?
That's
Which, with 5 Wolfguard Terminators, which give them -1 to wound, they're only 170 points. So for 280 points, you get Logan and 5 Terminators.
He's how many attacks in combat? 6.
6.
Damage 3.
But he can sweep. But when he sweeps, I think he's only damage 1. But still, he gets a sweep, which is better than fuck all. Yeah, he gets a 10 attacks, damage 1. 6 -2, damage 1. He's very, very good. He's very, very good.
He has the same profile. He's actually an inch faster than Abaddon.
Yeah, 8 wounds.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get dev
Abaddon's
wounds.
got 9 wounds.
He doesn't get dev wounds.
No, that's true.
Isn't Abaddon at damage 4?
3.
Oh.
So
Hang on.
I'm going to hit you on...
I think it is 3.
I'm going to hit you on 3s with these goobers. Yeah. But because I'm oathed, I reroll all hits. The Wolfguard Battle Leader would otherwise let me reroll hit rolls of 1.
Yeah.
And the Wolfguard Battle Leader also gives me sustained.
Yeah.
So I have a
Damage
sustained.
3, but he's got 8 attacks.
So I have 3 sustained so far.
Is that from
This is from the head takers.
the head? As I say, that the fucking Wolfguard Battle Leader would be fucking insane.
So these get to reroll because of oath. And I get more sustained. So I get 5 sustained. I've missed you 4 times. So I pick up an extra dice and I actually hit you 25 times.
Nice.
Which is quite nice.
Doesn't he give them lethal?
No, he gives them sustained. Lethal is either Saga of the Beast Slayer or a CP, and I didn't spend a CP. So now I am strength 5. You are toughness 4.
Yeah.
So it's 3s.
Yeah. With rerolls?
No rerolls, mate. Okay. Try and make it last a little bit longer because, you know. So, Mr. the Joe, 5, 10, 15, 18 wounds, sir. -2, 2 damage. You'll have to do them separately because you're Lord.
-2, yeah?
Yeah.
5s. 1 is alive. Now he's dead.
Hey Joe, do you know how many points Lord Solar is?
100.
150
150.
for Lord Solar.
Yeah, Logan's going up.
Oh, of course he is. 100% he is. He's dead.
Well, yeah, he's very dead.
He's very dead. I didn't even fight my
But
battle
I
leader.
do get to fight you, though. So
I didn't even get to fight my battle leader, who's now damage 3 because of his enhancement. More damage 3!
Yeah. That's real good.
So the 4 goobers, or he's got a
Is
whip.
it like +2 attacks normally?
+2 strength,
Oh,
normally.
strength, okay.
So he goes to base strength. With his mastercrafted power weapon that I've given him, he goes to strength 7, -2, 3 damage now.
That's pretty good.
So my helper friends are going to fight you first. These are lethal. I forgot that earlier.
That would have been helpful, wouldn't it?
I mean, yeah, I think I still killed him now. And then strength 4. So 4s, but I get to reroll because we're on an objective. That was doggers. 6 AP1.
Are you using your precision ability?
What's the Wolfguard battle gives him sustained, didn't it? Really?
Sustained reroll 1s to hit. He's now that profile we just talked about as well.
Yeah, but he's got 4 wounds.
He's got 5 wounds.
5 wounds. The other
Three
guy's got
ups.
3. Same save, isn't it?
It's all 4 up.
Yeah, we'll put it on him.
So just roll for all 4
Yeah.
ups, and then until he dies,
Yeah.
that's what we allocate. So he takes 2 so far.
I mean, the Lord Exalted can't really do it anyway. Can't target him. So the Phoenix Spear has got 5 attacks, and they got +1 for my Hooly Wooly enhancement. And then I get +3. Boom.
For best day ever.
The best ever. So 5, I've got 9 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yeah. The thing is, because I know it sounds pointless, but because because he's 3 damage each, right?
Yeah.
So because you've taken 2 wounds off of him,
Yeah.
if he's all wound and kill now,
Yeah.
you could actually wipe the unit.
3s to wounds, I'm not getting my lance, but I get to reroll. So that is 8 wounds, good sir.
8 wounds.
At -3.
So all on 4 ups.
Yeah.
So 2 die.
That's a fucking
What a good old roll that was.
Good one. I'll take that, I'll be honest. So take off this guy. I'll take off this guy.
Your rolling has been the opposite to what it was versus padding.
I know, I feel like Tuesday I was cursed.
Now you're just rolling like an absolute.
Now I'm like an obnoxious dickhead. The Thunderwolves are going to now fight
Oh,
you.
the Wolfen.
That's what I meant.
The Wolfy Wolfen.
Yeah.
See, I was saving my 1 CP to then essentially, we might as well hit now.
Yeah, that is a bit of a shame.
Which would have actually cost you 2 CP.
CP.
So, did anyone say anything about the Thunderwolf idea earlier, Tom, with the man on the base with the wolf on the base?
No, there wasn't really much.
Oh,
chat
fuck you
about
then.
it.
Basically, it's a really shit idea.
Are we still on
Yeah.
60 members as well?
We are on 60. Yeah.
Why do they hate us?
I think
I don't know.
it's because Terminators are classically slow and don't move 12 inches a turn.
Well, maybe I'll put them on a sled then.
Yeah, I like it.
Right, these, I get 10 attacks because Wolfen, right?
Yeah.
I hit you on 3s. I've missed you twice.
But you get to reroll.
I do get to reroll. I missed you 3 times actually, so I'll reroll that one. I've hit you. No, yes. Wait.
Wait.
That's actually really good. So if you haven't done your saga, only a character unit can reroll a hit roll or a wound roll or a damage roll.
So he's
if you do
cheating,
your saga, because
No.
that's what I've been doing.
Cheated.
I've not used it on. This is the first time I've used a non-character unit.
Cheated. Carry on.
And then if your saga's completed, it doesn't need to be a character unit anymore, and you could just do it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But the only non-character unit I have is the Wolfen, Joe, and this is the first time I've fought with them, so no cheating has been done here. I am strength 5. So
I
force.
am toughness 5, so 4s.
Force. I have wounded you 5 times.
5 times.
But I
of
can
your-
reroll a wound roll.
Yep.
I've wounded you 6 times.
AP.
AP2.
So 5s, they're all dead.
Damage 3. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I just played Timmy Mallet.
Bonk.
You were saying that you don't think they're very good. I think they're fucking.
I know,
For 100 points.
When I played them on Tuesday, I thought they weren't very good. Every time I look at their data sheet, I'm like, they look good on paper.
And it's 100 points for 5.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's
because they're like
nuts.
they're pretty quick as well. Like move 9, you can advance and charge.
I
them in
think
this. Like
I would prefer them over Flawless Blades.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You also
Well,
give
for a
them-
start, they're cheaper, and you get more.
They are cheaper, yeah.
yeah, you give them reroll hits in this detachment as well if you
Well,
want.
And
They
it's
get
up to
oath.
6. And it's up to
Yeah,
6.
or oath.
Yeah.
And it's up to 6.
Yeah.
And their 4-up save versus a 3-up save is largely irrelevant nowadays because there's so much AP everywhere.
Yeah, like as
the
soon as
4-up
AP
save is
one.
better than the 5-up save. that I
The
get.
vulnerable, yeah, 100%, absolutely. Because the armor saves are relevant at that point. You can take a different version which gets more attacks and stuff, but they don't get the 3 damage and they don't get the invulnerable, so I just don't see why you would, apart from they're a little bit cheaper. Now Logan's going to try and finish off that other unit of Flawless Blades on 2s, and I can reroll a hit roll. Why not? And then on Logan is strength 8, so on 3s because of T5. And I can reroll. He's whiffed there, isn't he? And I can reroll a wound roll. He's wounded you twice at AP2.
5s.
Damage 3.
One
One's
is
dead.
died.
And then the other guy with the great axe, I've used my rerolls now. He hits you on 3s. As always, he hits once. Wounds on 3s. He does wound. He's AP2. Dead. 3 damage. The middle is mine.
Oh, here? I'll pick him up. Fuck it.
Oh. But I could whiff.
I doubt it.
Whiff.
You want pile 10?
Pretty please.
My Demon Prince does get to fight before your little...
Someone did point out that they cost the same as 5 infiltrators.
Fuck.
Yeah.
They're fast as well because they need 9.
They're the same points as Field Marshal Drift.
And I keep forgetting this.
Yeah.
But I didn't give them their silly frag launcher things.
Yeah.
I did give them their totems, which does mean they can reroll hit rolls of 1 naturally as well. And I keep forgetting
Oh,
that.
that's really good.
That fucking... They're really good. You're
Do
on
they
crack,
hit on
mate.
3s?
5 invuns on Rick Priestley.
They hit on 3s, rerolling 1s with their totems. Yeah.
Really good.
He has taken
It's very dead,
12
Joe.
damage.
It's very dead, mate.
Then these guys here will fight you. I'm just going to do the fucking leader man because he hits on 2s.
He does.
Wounding on 4s. That's actually a really good roll. Can he do the same? No, 1.
AP?
AP2.
I take a damage.
Down to 1. And then the other guy with the power sword hits you twice. Also wounding on 4s. 2 at AP2.
You kill a guy.
And the
another one
guy takes a wound. 1, 2,
It's this guy that dies.
3, 4,
He's got 2 there.
5.
There you go, sir.
Then the other people's. 1, 2, 3, 4. No AP.
2s. I'm going to roll double ones.
ones.
I didn't roll any ones.
Oh, boo.
Boo.
All done?
I am now done inserting
Nice.
myself inside you.
Nice. I get to...
I feel like I've done the inserting quite well.
Yeah, Joe sounds really happy.
Honestly, right, there's no offence to Liam, but I find playing Emperor's Children really, really boring. They're just not a fun army to run.
Yeah, so it's worth a chat for a minute, actually. It's really sad, because
Yeah.
when they were announced, I don't
very
know if I've
excited.
seen you quite so excited
So
about anything.
excited.
When they came through as model range, and you started building them, so excited.
Yeah.
You were all about Emperor's Children. And every time you play them, I feel like a little part of your soul fucks off.
Yeah, it's just...
You do get quite sad.
It's
when
like,
you play them.
play this really cool kind of narrative army, because you get the stuff that you would kind of have in children. They have all the stuff, they're super fucking fast, but they're not even a glass hammer army, because they don't hit very hard.
No, they don't.
They're just like they call it like in other games, they're like a kiting army.
Well, this is the
you
thing,
just
isn't
spend
it?
the whole time just staying away from people.
Competitively, they're doing okay, but competitively, what people are running is 18 Noise Marines in Rhinos and then 3 Flying Demon Princes.
Yeah,
and
and
everything else is core infantry.
Yeah, which is horrifically boring to play.
When you've got units that are as cool as the Flawless Blades, look as cool as the Flawless Blades, you're like, is that really what you want to be doing with Emperor's Children?
No.
The perfect swordsman want
So-
noise weapons and demon princes.
So what's the interesting is that the Emperor's Children are working in competitive play, so they only work on fixed terrain layouts where you can hide behind walls and charge people
Yeah,
and
it's a
kind of
shame.
pick your fights. But again, you don't take Flawless Blades. I don't think anyone's taking Lucius. They're literally just taking basic infantry, demon princes, and noise marines, and it's just. And it's like when you're rolling the dice, like when you're using your guys, there's like a cool narrative kind of thing. You're going in, you got your headhunter guys that are going in specifically to hunt people. You've got the big woodsman guy with the big axe that's doing flat damage free. So like you're like the guys in this unit are doing a specific thing, whereas like noise marines aren't even exciting. It's just like here's some shots.
I think-
AP one.
I think actually, to
Yeah.
give them some credit, they nailed Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're incredibly broken. I didn't look at that book and go, oh my God, they're going to win everything straight away. Because they're still Space Marines with Space Marine profiles. You can still kill them. We saw them lose to Sisters on Tuesday. So I think, but what it is, they really got the vibe, the narrative of all the characters and stuff. They got it really, really right. And I think they did a really good job. The shame of it is, the reason why I bring that up is because they did, I think, the polar opposite.
Yeah,
with Emperor's
it's
Children.
like Flawless Blades all have the same attack profile. They're only good into units that don't have an invuln or, for some reason, massive vehicles.
Yeah.
They're not actually good at fighting other elite infantry. They're actually terrible at
Earlier
it.
in the day, after, I think it was either before or after the Liam and Joe show, Joe said to me, I said to him, what are you playing tonight? He said, I don't know, I'm not sure. So what are your options? I think it was after Liam and Joe show.
Yeah.
He said, I'm thinking about either demons or Emperor's Children. What do you want? And I said to him, and I did, I said, whatever you want, mate. Because I try and let the guys here play whatever faction I want to play. And what I was thinking in my head, honestly, I want to play Emperor's Children because I think Wolves versus Children is fucking cool. But what I was also thinking in my head is, I don't know if he's going to have a fun time.
Well, the thing is, though, the Emperor's Children were, when they were released, they're the super fast elite combat army. They were faster than everyone else. They're better than everyone. Their combat prowess is better than everyone else. And it's not.
No.
It's
Wolves beat them in combat.
Well, it's like
I mean, look at it.
Yeah, it's like to be a good swordsman, you're just as good in attack as you are defense. No defense in combat. I feel like Flawless Blades, a very quick fix for them, make them -1 to hit in combat.
Yeah, and the two CP fight on death is very, very good, but people seem to realise your unit's dead at that point.
Yeah.
So it is good you get to fight with them one last time, but they are then
But
dead.
you've probably been charged, so you don't get your army roll.
But also as well, if you think about Peerless Bladesman, right?
Yeah.
Why couldn't it work like Qatar's? So every time you fight, you choose sustained or lethal. Because you only get it when you charge.
Yeah.
So if I charge you, no detachment benefit.
Well, it's almost like the detachment should be Fulgrim's one. I either get fight first, or I make you -1 to hit.
Yeah.
You know, or
That-
whatever.
yeah,
the other way-
100%. So that's probably enough to get us 40 more members?
Yeah, well, someone pointed out you did just say Wolves versus Children. Super cool.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I'd pay to watch that.
That's
How
worth-
many children do you think it
That's
takes
worth
to
40
beat a
members.
Wolves? Can we create the new 100 men versus...
Right, okay, I have finished my turn, and we're stalling a little bit here, because that was basically game, I think.
Well, I think I can shoot you a bit. I get 3 points for
It's
holding.
all- I like you staying optimistic.
Let's do my scoring
yeah.
first, please, Mr. the J. So defend stronghold I've started.
Yeah, you get
And
my
I
I
will
imagine
finish.
you might get it.
I mark for death for 5.
Yeah.
And then we go into the Gimp Children turn 2. 3.
Gimp children.
Now, crucially, I do hold my home objective.
You do get
Nice.
3.
Yeah. And then some secondaries, please.
Yep.
You slut.
No.
Why are you
to
fucking
be fair,
me?
Joe,
Yeah.
what could I have pulled out here that would have been a good?
And not that.
Extend,
Not stand in the fucking middle.
extend battle lines would have been cool. That would have been okay.
Well, you could always
So,
see people.
leadership test on Mr. the Demon Prince. He's failed. So
He's scared
no stratagems for him. I don't think he needs it.
I don't think he needs it. He's still
He's just
fucking
going to go over
incredible, by the
here.
way.
I can't fall back. I could fall back and shoot, but I can't advance, which means I can't really shoot anyone. So I'm just going to go over here. Boop. Like so. These guys move 6, so they're just going to go 12 whole inches. That's I can get onto there.
And you can advance and shoot because you're a fucking baller. Emperor's Children broken.
They are. That's what I hear
It's
on
just
the
like
internet.
The thing is, I wanted to legitimately run Emperor's Children as a Chaos faction.
Yeah.
And I wanted to run 18 Noise Marines, 18 Flawless Blades, Lucius, Fulgrim, and a smattering of other characters that I could fit in. But you can't run the Lord's Exaltants unless you run them within Fractals Automatons because they can't join Flawless Blades
yeah.
or Noise Marines. Okay, I could get the Lord Cacophonist, that'd be fine. But it just makes me a bit sad that I'm like looking at that list and Fulgrim and the Flawless Blades are just dead points. It's just 700 points of deadness that doesn't do anything.
So
For people saying challenger card, I believe that would have been the start of the battle round.
it's battle, yeah.
and-
So I'll get that in a minute.
And I'll just say for this round, Joe was actually ahead by like 2 points, I think.
1
for-
point ahead. He was,
One
yeah.
whole point.
Yeah, something like that.
That round 4, you might get one.
Battle round 4 could happen, yeah. And just before you get started, Joe, thank you, Yeston Jones, for 5 gifted memberships.
Legend, Yeston, thank you.
Thank you, Eston. I hope that you're given a pick and mix tub, like the big ones, filled with proper, official Haribo eggs.
Ugh.
Not because when you buy a bag of eggs, they're not the same.
No, they're shitter.
Yeah,
Yeah, much
they replace the foam with jelly.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
No real yolk.
Yeah. So over here, the 2 big guns are going to shoot the head takers,
Yeah.
and everything else is going to shoot the Sperminators.
Logan and the Grimnars.
Yeah. So the cacophonists into the Logan's unit. Oh, gain 1. That's lovely because he hits on 2s. I have to roll him separate. And then the rest of it on 3s.
Brother.
Not a single 6 there. And then we're wounding on 4s.
You are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once I caught a fish alive. Right. 4 ups, I guess.
Yes.
-1?
Yeah, yeah, -1. So
3 ups.
3 ups.
2.
2 damage. I killed 1.
Hey, Brick killed a guy.
And then the 2 big guns into the sperm takers.
Sperm takers.
2 6s. Look at that. Sustained. Wounding on 2s. That's why I split fire, because 6 at AP2.
Well, they're all 4 ups as well, right? So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna. So 2 die.
2 die.
So we'll kill this one who looks like suspiciously like a blade guard, and then we'll kill this guy who is not a blade guard. Oh, you started to kill the actual people with axes and shields,
Yeah.
Joe. You make me sad.
And then I'm going to do the 3d6, well, the 3 mortal wounds potentially on the head takers.
Yeah. Just
1.
one actually. But I have to battle shock.
You
now.
now have to battle shock it at -1.
I need to check.
You're a spaceman. You'll be leadership.
Leadership 6. I'm good.
These guys fell back, so they can't shoot them, but he will shoot them with his little gun. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
No sustained. Much sad.
4s to wound me.
4s to wound. 1 at AP1.
3.
Importantly, damage 2.
I'm good.
And then the charge phase. The Demon Prince will charge. 10,
Yes.
like that. And then I roll 2 dice.
And I have nowhere I can counter charge, so you're good.
2 dice needing 4s. 1 mortal wound.
He takes a wound.
That's the worst kind.
Yep.
I just needed to roll 1 more 4, and it would have been lovely. He's only got 6 attacks. We'll go sustained. I have to go on the big one, basically. Because, yeah.
Our Jack Cockfist has
Do I have a stratagem?
a total of 6 wounds.
I
Joe.
can't because I'm battle shocked. So.
You can't. He's a total of 6 wounds, sir.
2's to hit. Oh! It's his time.
It's a time to shine.
I'm wounding on 4s, though, which is the sad bit.
It is sad. Big sad.
Especially when you roll 3
You can't kill all 3 of them.
the 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I need all of them to go through.
2 go through.
So 2 goes through. So he dies.
But does he fight on death? Because he's being led by
Yeah.
Hammerman on a 4+. He doesn't.
No.
But Hammerman from Hammerton Abbey is going to fight you back.
How many wounds has he got? 3.
3 left, mate. Yeah, he's
three
got
left.
6 in total. Because he's a baller. Because he's 5 wounds. It's 5 wounds for being a Space Marine Terminator captain, but then he gets 1 for his Storm Shield.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to hit you on 2s, and I re-roll because you are a caricature.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
And then I am anti-monster 3+, and I can
threes.
re-roll because you are a caricature.
That's good. Good.
So 1 so far. So 4 wounds.
4 ups, or he dies.
3 damage.
3 damage. I can't re-roll. Well, it goes to 2 damage, so he does die. Does he explode? I just need a 6, and then a 5 or a 6. I thought it was going to happen.
I know what you're like. I thought it was going to happen too.
Those are yours.
Oh,
right.
thanks.
Dead Demon Prince.
Fucking Arjack. He was bollocks on Tuesday, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to take him. And then I talked to Paddy
I've been
yesterday.
saying to you for ages that Arjack's absolutely
I spoke to Paddy yesterday,
mad.
and he was like, I think he is good. I was like, Joe keeps saying he's good. I think he is good. So I put him back in tonight. He's fucking going around solo and shit. That's the second Demon Prince he's gone, fuck off.
If he rolls,
He is a giga
if
chad.
he rolls average and your opponent rolls average, he does really, really
Yeah,
well.
100%.
On Tuesday, you rolled garbage and he did nothing.
I'm standing corrected on him at the moment.
How many points is he?
Arjack Cockfist.
20.
85?
You're making me keep going into...
I'm just curious.
Arjack is... Oh, I didn't have it on this list originally because I took him out. He's not in the book.
Is he not even in your list for today?
No, he's in the
you
list for
cheated
today.
me?
No, he's in the list for today.
You cheating.
I saw the rage in your eyes
He's
then.
95 points.
Oh, in the book as well.
And I think he didn't change from the book. I think he stayed 95.
Is solid.
95 is mad numbers.
To give, so he gets the -1 to wound from the Terminators and just gives them fight on death on a 4+ as well.
Yeah.
And he rerolls all hits and moves against characters, right?
Yeah, and he's anti-vehicle,
Yeah.
anti-monster 3+ precision.
So
5 points less than
He's precision.
He's precision with his hammer.
Fucking hell.
5 points less
Okay.
than Field Marshal Dreer.
5 points less than Marshall Dreer, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
He's fucking
Marshal
mental.
Dreer is the measuring stick that we
every-
lever every
He is, isn't he?
Every time the character, we're like, why is this horse 100 points?
That's the end of Joe's turn. He
Yeah.
lost his Demon Prince.
Oh dear. Did you score anything?
Did I fuck? Bin and both.
Yeah, fair.
I'll get the CP.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that didn't go well, did it?
But he...
Could they not have sabotaged that?
No, because it fell out of combat.
Oh, of course he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Space Wolves Temple.
The fall back and not being able to shoot what you fell back from.
That seems like
Or
an
charge.
That seems like an unnecessary stipulation.
Yeah, the fall because apart from Noise Marines, nothing else in this fucking army shoots.
Yeah, that seems like an unnecessary stipulation.
Right? And also, so it's like you can't fall back and shoot, and then which means that hilariously, a Helldrake is better off staying in combat and shooting than leaving. So you can't fall back and shoot because it's not like they're falling back and charging anyone.
I did defend my stronghold as well, Tom.
Yeah, got that.
It's a really shit army stipulation.
That bit, I'm okay with the double advancing and charging on the same unit. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that bit. That bit seemed unnecessary.
But like, if you
I
look at,
don't know, like, I think it's fine.
if you look at so many other, you look at the other Space Marine armies, right?
There's only one Space Marine army that has fall back and charge all the time.
But if you think was it Gladius?
Gladius
also
is
has
very
it.
good. You do it
Because
one
you can
turn.
do it with a
Yeah.
stratagem. You could just do it army wide for a turn, and there's an enhancement allows you to do it in that one. Tyranids can do it. There's so many people that can do it, and they're like, you can do it, but worse.
Yeah, but your whole army.
And
can
your
do it,
detachment
but
rules are
worse is
generally
the
quite
thing.
shit.
Right, Mr. the Tom Maloma Ding Dong.
I get a
Right.
card.
Joe gets a special card.
He does get a special card because it's the start of the battle round. What have you got, Mr. Joe?
Burst of speed.
Burst of speed.
It's a 0 CP stratagem.
Yeah.
End of your shooting phase. 1 unit from your army, excluding units that made a move this turn. Already shit.
Okay, what
Your
do they do
unit can make a normal move of up to D6 inches and then cannot move again in that phase
So you can shoot and move
if you stay still.
if you've already not moved.
Yeah.
What's the other half?
End of my turn.
Yeah.
Models in 2 or more units from your army. It's good I've only got 2. Models in 2 or more units from your army made 1 or more attacks against the same enemy unit this turn, and models in that unit lost 1 or more wounds as a result of any of those attacks.
So you've got to shoot or fight the same unit with 2 units
Yeah.
and then do some damage.
Yeah.
That's
That is
pretty
all.
bad.
It's not a
alright.
bad it's not
Yeah.
a bad mission, right? In this situation, it's not great, but that's
Yeah, I think that's
because
more
of the
a-
situation.
Yeah,
The stratagem is insanely situational.
that is really weird because
It is strange.
it's like move, shoot, move, but like bad.
Without the first move part.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's built for? The Imperial Fist Detachment. Because they want you
Oh,
to
because
stay still in
heavy.
that one.
Yeah.
So did you give me my extra CP as well, Mr. Tom?
No.
For Mr. The Bjorn? I think I'm on 4 now.
On. Yeah.
Bang in. CP for days. I'm going to oath
How many
That unit?
objectives are you on?
2 and my 1 in my home because I'm not within 6 inches of a character. No, I'm not. So 1 in my home, so 8 points.
would you
Because they go to
like-
OC0 if they're not within a range of character.
Would you like some secondaries?
I mean, I don't need them, but yeah, go for it.
Might as well. I mean, we've got a new one, which is also an old one.
Tempting target.
Area denial, stand still.
Tempting target.
Tempting target. I mean, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go.
You move, I'm going for a wee and a cry.
Yeah, I can hear it in your voice.
So Wolfen can run 9, and Joe moved closer to me. And they can't advance because I can't. You can only advance and charge with a character unit in this detachment.
Oh, that's fair. It's like kind of the character detachment.
Yeah, it's quite nice, and I like the fact that there's a CP strat called Birth of the Saga, where you can pick a Wolfguard Head Taker or Terminator Pack Leader and make them a character, and then
That's
you get the
cool.
character benefits. So you can use the advance and charge. You have to double the CP up,
Yeah,
obviously.
2
But
CP, but still, like you get 2 CP every turn anyway. So.
I am thinking about doing something mental, which will upset him,
Oh no.
because Bjorn can move 9. And in the twist, he advances 6. So
he goes 15.
And because he's a Space Wolf character, you can 1 CP advance and charge.
Yeah. Do it.
But I leave my home objective, so I do a lot less primary
Yeah,
points.
but come on, Bjorn.
let's face it.
Bjorn has sat there for 4 turns.
He's probably not winning, is he?
No.
So how far can I go with 15 inches? Bjorn can literally run to here.
Oh my god.
And then roll a charge roll, which takes, 6 inches to get to them.
Pretty easy.
I think I might do that, Tom, I'll be honest.
It would be cool.
Because I need to keep something on Ares and I as well, which is upsetting.
Yeah.
So I think we'll run the Wolfen over here because they get a 9-inch move, so I don't have to worry about advancing and using a CP strat. I think we'll send Logan over here as well because he's a 6-inch moving Terminator. Because why not?
Oh, I do love the fact that all the Terminators move 6 in this. It's so good.
We'll leave the head takers who are below half strength. So I do actually have to battle shock them. So to hold that, I would have to. This is auto pass for 1 CP. Down to
Oh
3.
yeah, you got 4, so
Yeah. So I guarantee area denial, and I would have got the objective anyway, even without that. So we'll just auto pass that now. Do I do the silly thing with Bjorn?
yes.
Okay.
Everyone in chat says yes.
Yeah, everyone in chat says yes.
What's this?
Bjorn is a Space Force character unit, right?
Yeah.
Bjorn has a base move of 9 inches, Jay.
Yeah.
Because of the twist, he can auto advance 6, which is 15. And because he's a Space Wolf character unit, I can spend 1 CP to advance and charge Bjorn.
Well, that's exciting.
Unfortunately, his guns aren't assault, because that would be silly good. Yeah, there you go. So we've moved everything. I've left my home objective because fuck it. Bjorn's going to come and play. Gun-wise, well, they're for virgins, so we're not going to bother.
Yeah.
True.
We're just going to charge you now. Oh, I'm going to ask you the question because I think it's fair to ask you the question. You have noise marines. Do you want to Overwatch anywhere? He didn't move because of Overwatch. They obviously moved. They moved.
I'll Overwatch here because he makes me spend more money.
He does, yeah. But I thought I'd give you the choice because
he's a
it's only
dweeb.
fair and you were in the toilet at the time.
So, big guns are these guys. First, on the big gun group.
No, you're fine. I can't use the strat because it's your opponent's shooting phase.
6s, no sustained, boo. And then the other guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6s! Ooh, 2, it's 4 hits.
Well, that could fucking clap most of the unit, to be fair.
Well, it's only damage 2.
Yeah, I'm 2 wounds.
Are you 2 wounds, are you?
Yeah.
Well, toughness?
6.
Fucking hell. Yeah, only 2.
So,
4 ups.
4 up advance.
There you go.
Yeah, we're good. Is that everything?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, we start charging. Jack.
Charge.
He's in.
I'm more than happy to say that everything dies at this point.
Let's just see what we do. Charging here.
Let's see what we do. I'm going to charge you with a bunch of guys who are all damage 2 and 3.
You never know, Joe.
Joe, you're lying. I'm not. You're lying, Joe.
Oh, because the guy with...
Because I'm not charging with a single model that's damaged 2.
Yeah, they're all damage 3.
They're all damaged 3.
Yeah, I think we could probably call it there, mate.
Hang on, I get charging. Logan makes it. The Wolf Guard there. Not the Wolf Guard, the Thunderwolves don't. Oh, they will make it because they're close enough.
Yeah.
Most importantly, Bjorn.
Bjorn.
He probably fails. 1 CP reroll, Tom.
Yep.
He probably gets in.
Yeah.
So he goes there. They go there.
Yeah, they got a 4-inch charge. Are we Ubering?
I've got...
What is Bjorn's melee profile now?
Bjorn's melee. I'm glad you asked, Tom.
Out of interest.
Glad you asked.
I'm glad you asked. Bjorn has True Claw, which is 6 attacks with lethal hits that hit on 2s at strength 12, AP 2, and you'll never guess what? Flat 3 damage.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so I'm going to pick these up, right? Because even if I survive, I can't... If I leave combat, I can't shoot anyone there. If I survive over here, before I combat, I can't shoot anyone.
Yeah. The thing is, what I've just done, in essence, and I'm not trying to be a dick here, to be fair, but what I've just done in essence...
Finish the game really
5, 10, 15, 18, 24, plus 5. I've just charged him with 24 plus 5, 29 3 damage attacks.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah. Blood Angels, not allowed any.
Yeah.
Space Wolves, fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Space Wolves are kind of good, I think.
I mean, it's compounded by the fact that Emperor's Children, the way that Joe wants to play them, aren't that good. And that's not a dig at you for reference, but 12 flawless blades.
So playing Emperor's Children, how ideally Games Workshop wants you to play them. Play Emperor's Children like Emperor's Children.
Yeah, I agree.
Use the Emperor's Children units.
Should we do some points, Tom?
Yeah, go on.
Let's just flash through the scoreboard.
Quickly pop through this.
Area 5, tempting target 5.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah. Then we skip straight through Joe's turn because he can't get any, I'm afraid, Joe. And then we just do my secondaries and primary.
Okay, so primary is everything, I assume.
No, 12 because I haven't got my home.
Oh, yeah.
But I've got 6
was
outside,
silly.
4 outside my deployment zone.
And then Rick.
Is this mission capped?
15, I think.
Recover Display of Might. That's a new one, isn't it?
Well, you
Display
don't
of
get,
Might-
if you're not holding your home, though, the middle ones aren't worth 5 each.
No, they're worth 3, that's why I get 12 because I'm on 4.
Yeah.
So Display of Might is have more in No Man's Land than Joe.
Done.
So that's an auto win. Recover assets. He would need to come back into my deployment zone here.
Just saying,
and that's 6.
for that bit there, where the secondaries come up, I think it's worth you actually putting the points value in.
Yeah, I might add them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Because they keep changing them slightly.
They do.
Yeah.
They keep randomly changing them.
So we get Recover
Yeah.
for 6. And
Display of
then
Might's 4.
4 points to Display of Might. Yeah.
So,
All good.
surprisingly, the Space Wolves will win
71.
to 24.
yeah, this one I could have scored 3 points if I had 1 or more units in your deployment zone, more than you.
So in the early stage, in the early game, especially with the flat advancing 6, the amount Joe put in the middle of the table, I wasn't scoring much on primary at all, which is obviously good. But the problem with Emperor's Children is exactly
Can't fucking kill anything.
Is exactly like what Joe's pointed out. They lack a bit of lethality, which is fine if you're also durable,
Yeah.
but they're not durable.
No.
The Winged Demon Prince is so popular because he has the lethality and the durability, and he's about the only thing in the book that has it.
Yeah.
So he's got that -1 damage, which is super good, as well as being toughness 9 and 10 wounds. But he also has that incredible damage output and that mortal wounds on the charge,
Yeah.
which is really, really nice. But we also saw the second you strip a load of wounds off of him, that mortal wound thing just doesn't become as good anymore because you're only rolling 2 or 3 dice a time. So, you know, Space Wolves, I don't think they are busted, but I do think they're very good.
Yeah.
And I think with a bit of practice, because things like Wolfen sing better when they're near characters because of things like their OC. And you've got to remember rules like rerolling the ones as well. You're probably right about them, I'll be honest. For 100 points, they're actually probably a really solid unit.
For 100 points, they're insanely cheap.
Yeah, they're quite good actually.
Yeah. Well, if you got to think, their Flawless Blades are...
What I have to do is I have to learn not to rage quit a unit because I played them in one game and they didn't do very well. But I rolled badly.
I feel like everyone's done that. To be
Yeah,
fair.
100%.
Like,
So-
I've definitely done that.
So on Tuesday, if you watched the game on Tuesday, and I know you didn't, Tom, I struggled to roll above a 2, and Paddy struggled to roll below a 5.
Yeah.
Which, when he's got 4-up-in guns and melter guns everywhere,
It's quite useful.
quite helpful.
And feel no pain.
So, I've hit Logan with a single multi-melter with 1 shot. I rolled 8 damage. Cool.
Yeah.
He's dead
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, and it's like... and the Miracle Dice
Yeah,
are insanely good.
he also
Yeah,
apparently,
true.
according to one of the commenters in chat, after the fact, he wasn't doing as much with Miracle Dice as he could do. He was brand new to the army, so we let him off.
Yeah.
And he enjoyed it so much that he said he does want to play them again. So he'll learn all the nuances and rules and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's kind of weird how like Space Wolves have like really good data sheets, but their like detachments are like not that insane. I think.
So hear me out here, right?
Yeah.
I would rather it was this way round. And the reason why I would rather it was this way round is because you can plug those same data sheets into almost any of the detachments
True.
and have some fun with it.
Yeah.
And so you can play Stormlance with Thunderwolves, you can play Gladius if you want to, you can play Advance and Charge everywhere, you can play any of the 3 Wolves detachments and have some fun with them.
Yeah.
Because the data sheets carry the weight of good and bad. So you're not relying on a single detachment to be good or bad. And I feel like I'd rather it was that way around then. I've got one really good detachment.
they're
with
all
mid-data
kind of
sheets.
just a bit okay.
I think I do like this one quite a lot. If I was going to actually do full Space Wars, I'd probably do this one. I think the Lethal Hits one's also quite good. You've got some stuff. I can't even remember what the
Well, the
third
thing
one
about
is.
the Lethal Hits one, it just relies on you rolling 6s.
So we've got 3, right? We've
Yeah.
got Saga of the Bold, Saga of the Beast Slayer, and Saga of the Hunter. We've obviously done Bold and Beast Slayer. So Beast Slayer is lethal hits, and you get some cool strats. We've shown you the movement shenanigans on Tuesday, and you get. I mean, I'm now thinking about how I can put a battle leader in some Wolfen because I think they're good. 100 points for Wolfen. It's also 200 points for 10 of them because you can go up to a squad of 10, which is quite tasty with sustained reroll ones and stuff. That is quite nice. So. I like Beast Slayer quite a lot, and the lethal hits is good. The lethal hits, because the thing is that's weird with Beast Slayer, right, is they go, without your Saga, you get lethal hits versus vehicles, monsters, and characters. If you get your Saga, you get it versus everything. You're like, cool. So without my Saga, I get it against the stuff I want it against.
Yeah, all of the things that I want to kill.
Yeah.
I
And
want
afterwards, I just get
lethals.
overkill anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
Can
And
I-
then, go on.
Can these guys go up to 10?
Yes.
What's the AP?
2. Damage 3.
Damage 3. Hitting on 3s.
Yes, with reroll 1s because of the
Reroll
totems.
1s. Anti-vehicle 4+.
Anti-vehicle, anti-monster, 3+.
Was that 20 attacks with 10?
3+.
Yeah.
3+.
200 points
They're actually
of these
Yeah.
body every knight in the game,
Oh god, yeah.
right? Knights are just like, cool, I guess I did,
Yeah.
right?
200 points is not that much.
200
as well.
points
cheap,
of
innit?
these flatten every Primarch.
I think
They're all monsters.
It's a bit swingy, but yeah.
They are all monsters. Okay, they are all monsters.
They're all monsters, so they're hitting. So if you've got Oath, you're running into Mortarion, hitting on 3s, reroll everything, right? Wounding him on 3s, because his toughness means fuck all,
It does mean
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And then you're like, roll 4s, you're dead?
and again, if you go into Beast Slayer, you get lethals and you can give them sustained as well,
Yeah.
which is mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not bad.
not much that stands up to
So
Wolfen.
the Bold we tried tonight because I wanted to try something different. Next time I will play Saga of the Hunter. I do like Saga of the Bold, Tom. because I think you said before the show you think this is your favourite one.
I would do
out
this
of the
one,
three.
yeah, for sure.
I do like it. I like the fact that it encourages me to put characters in all my units to make use of the strats, because Space Force characters are what it's all about, telling sagas and stuff. That's cool as shit. And they're all good. Like, you don't care about taking characters because they're good.
Yeah.
You know, there's no issues with it. The strats are a really useful box. There's one I didn't use, which is actually very, very good, which is called Counter Charge.
Oh, I love that one.
Which is 2 CP. It's your charge phase, but I could just charge you. You don't have to have charged, so it's not heroic intervention. That's fine. And then we've talked about the rest of them. We actually use basically all the rest of them, apart from a 1 CP strat, which lets me reroll all hits.
Yeah.
Which means
Which
you
is
can have
pretty
oath
good,
there,
yeah.
have oath there, reroll all hits there. But
Is
again,
that just fighting, or is that...
it is in just the shooting or fight phase.
Oh, so you can reroll shooting.
But it has to be
If
a
you're
character
yeah,
unit.
that's it, yeah.
Right, that's the key. So shooting is kind of less good there because it has to be a character unit. But there's still some cool things you can do if you wanted to bring Hellblasters and stuff and put a character in.
You get a lot of reroll hits in this detachment if you want to.
Actually, you can't do it with Hellblasters saying that because it has to be a Space Wolves character, and there isn't currently a Space Wolves character that can join Hellblasters.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because you don't get because obviously back in 9th edition, when you chose to be Space Wolves, every unit became a Space Wolves one. But now they have to have the keyword.
But if you had a Wolf Guard battle leading some Grey Hunters with their bolt guns, OP 0. But if you're mowing down chaff, it's not bad. So that's good. And the sagas, as we showcased, was not difficult to achieve at all.
No, those are super easy to get.
Kill an oath target.
Yeah.
Kill an oath target with the same unit twice. Hold an objective in no man's land at the end of battle round 2 in your command phase, and then be in your deployment zone once.
It is just the things you want to be doing anyway.
Yeah, I personally think it's the best.
Okay.
Because the one that gives you lethal hits requires you just to roll 6s. Your army rule benefit is roll 6s. If you don't roll 6s, you don't get a roll. Whereas that one it just makes every single one of your units way more efficient.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Because rerolling a hit roll, rerolling a wound roll, on units that are flat damage 3.
I think the counter charge strat is so goddamn good at holding objective as well.
Yeah, so like holding objectives, your opponent's like, cool, I'm just gonna come and stand next to you.
Yeah, because the usual way like MSU armies like try and get you off objectives, like this crappy unit that's 10 OC comes and sits on it, takes it off you, but then you just charge it in their turn.
Yeah.
Just annihilate
So like,
it.
think like Eldar are gonna hate it, right?
Yeah,
so the
they will.
fire dragons run over, shoot you, and stand on objective, and then get back in a vehicle. If they haven't killed you, or you've got some guys in the building, they're cool. I'm just going to batter the shit out of your
open the vehicle
transport,
up?
and then in my turn, you're stood in the open.
Yeah.
I think Drakari hate it. I think it's the best, most efficient.
I think it's very good, and I think the strats are good. I think I just prefer the strats of the other ones slightly more.
Yeah.
Only because they're all 1 CP. There's lots of movement shenanigans. I love movement shenanigans. You know.
The thing is, though, like so.
-1 damage on 4 wound Terminators that are -1 a wound as well is like, that's pretty solid.
Now the last one that I haven't used yet that I will use is Saga of the Hunter. This is my least favourite.
Who's playing on Tuesday?
I don't know.
I might bring Chaos Space Marines into you. Abaddon versus.
So Saga of the Hunter I'm less keen on.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm less keen on it is to get a benefit, you have to. Each time a model of Space Force unit from your army makes a melee attack that targets an enemy unit, if that enemy unit is within engagement range of one or more other Adeptus Astartes units from your army, or if the enemy unit contains more models than the attacking unit, add 1 to the hit roll. If your saga is completed, add 1 to the wound roll as well. All right? It doesn't sound bad, but then you have to double charge everything.
You've not done June.
Have I not done Gene?
No.
Oh, I'll have a look at
I'll
it
play.
then. I'll play. So it's not bad. The only way you get to complete your saga is by killing 3 units of quarry. So at the start of each battle round, your quarry tally is 0. Each time an Adeptus Astartes unit, sorry, at the start of the first battle round, sorry, each time an Adeptus Astartes unit of an army fights after all those attacks have been resolved, add 1 to your quarry tally for each unit destroyed by those attacks. Once your quarry tally equals 3, because strike force, you then you get your saga, you get +1 a wound. So you have to kill 3 things in melee from battle round 2 onwards, basically, because you're not going to do that in the first turn normally. And then you get your saga. But you only get it if either you're outnumbered or you're 2 units attacking 1 unit. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's fussy. It's Emperor's Children fussy.
Yeah, it's too much effort for a very minor ability.
Is this is the detachment that wants you to do like Thunderwolf, isn't it? The hunter one or something?
Well, no, what it wants you to do is take head takers and their dogs.
Yeah, right, okay.
It wants, because if you charge a unit of dogs into an enemy unit, because you've got to outnumber them, or you've got to have 2 units attacking their 1 unit. Charge a unit of dogs in, charge your head takers in. You've got 2 units fighting. You then get your bonus.
Yeah, it's thematic. Yeah.
But dogs die to a stiff breeze.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that I wanted all the dogs all the time.
Because your opponent,
fucking die.
if your opponent has decent shooting like Tau, like Guard, or like a shooting gun. Like, they'll just be like, cool, I'm going to kill that unit.
Yeah.
That unit's now useless.
Yeah, for sure.
And I also just think it's just got the worst deck of stratagems out of the 3 detachments. They're not bad.
Yeah.
And that's what the book is good at. So if you run an honest review of this book, the rules, all the detachments, you could take each one and have fun with them, and that's a strong place. Internal balance for detachments, very, very good.
Definitely.
Balance for detachments versus Space Marine detachments, which you also have access to, also pretty good. Downside being, you can't use Librarius Conclave at the moment because you only get Nigel.
Yeah.
And Gladius is still the best.
Gladius is sort of the benchmark that you measure all other detachments against.
Yeah.
Gladius
And I
in
do-
Space Wolves, by the way, is also mental.
Oh, yeah. I do still think this one is like a contender, I would say, but then you also have to look at Stormlance because that one's insane, and Gladius because that one's insane.
Gladius is mental. If you do want to go Max Thunderwolves or something similar to that,
Yeah.
Stormlance is what you want.
I also just realised they have full back and charge all the time as well, Joe. So, yeah, fair.
Emperor's Children, unfortunately, continue to kind of underperform. And I'm going to be very
it's-
kind to Joe here. I don't even think it's a Joe problem.
No.
And it's the problem is
I think it's an internal balance
it
problem.
is an
isn't
internal
it?
balance
so.
problem because
sad.
like the CP management in it's garbage because you have to just spam infectors and tormentors to get the chance of having more
Yeah,
CP.
I think you don't even really bother.
The
do
units
you?
that your characters can join is a bit shit, and like unless you play the worst version, this is in my opinion, it's the worst version of it. 18 Noise Marines and 3 Flying Demon Princes, Mauler Fiends. It's just I
Yeah.
pressure attack you all the time, and if I kit you and I kill you, then it's good. If I hit you and I don't kill you, you die. Whereas I want to play Emperor's Children as an army.
Yeah.
Like,
I get it.
Yeah, I
it's
get
just
that.
kind of falling a bit short on that. It's fine. It's fine. I've still got Tyranids.
Yeah, you do love Tyranids.
And Dark Angels. You enjoy
And
them at
Dark
the moment.
Angels,
And
yeah.
demons.
And Demons.
You're enjoying Dark Angels so much you're taking them to a tournament soon. So, you know.
Yeah.
And what is the rivalry, Joe? Dark Angel Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Do you know where my 3 damage is not going to be great? Fucking Deathwing
Well, you still, it
Terminators.
doesn't
God, I
Deathwing
hate Deathwing
Terminators.
Terminators.
In Deathwing Terminators, all your flat damage free still needs 2 to kill someone anyway.
I
So it's
suppose, yeah.
basically the same.
Basically the same, yeah. Although you have Armour of Contempt access.
Unless I really tailor and take
If you want to see
First
how,
Company veterans, then I
yeah,
could be -2 damage.
oh, that's true. If you want to see how bad Flawless Blades are, put them into Deathwing Knights.
I know, yeah.
They do like 2 damage.
Mad, isn't it?
Got a couple of chat things.
We've
to
got
go through.
35 gifted memberships, Tom, yeah?
Not quite. We do have one from Mordy Hammer. Thank you, Mordy Hammer.
Thank you, Mordy.
Are we
have
going to
a
actually, for the first time ever, not hit the target on a Tuesday night?
We're on
Thursday night?
71.
Oh, we're not going to do it.
Their codex looks nice though.
It does.
It's a lovely looking codex. Look at that.
I like the
Wonderful.
Space Wolves one as well.
The
Has he
Space
got-
Wars one.
Is the back
beautiful.
Logan or something?
The back.
Oh, I swear there's a picture of Logan or something.
The back is Ragnar.
There's something
Ragnar,
about, like I
okay.
said on stream the other day, there's something about the blue codexes they've done where they just really fucking pop, don't they?
Mine's sexier than yours.
Yeah. Which is ironic because Emperor's Children.
Sexy dogs.
Yeah, go on then, Tom. Sorry.
Thank you, Johan Gustafsson, for super chat. Since Joe mentioned shitting, I remembered the cleaner and air freshener story. Yesterday, I went to number 2 and a colleague went to the bathroom. She turned around at the door and came back, her nose in shock.
That's what happens all the time here as well.
The thing is though, air freshener is pointless because it just means that you end up with a horrible mixture of shit and chemical flowers, really.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of, it's not a great combo.
It doesn't mask it, does it? It makes
Okay.
it worse almost.
Yeah, because it burns you.
Thank you, Yeston Jones, for super chat. Poor old Joe.
Thank you.
Left one abusive boss for another. On the bright side, Liam doesn't have a face and personality you want to punch.
Maybe a face.
I mean, Box is the edibles of 40k.
Yeah, but people want to take edibles.
They want to what?
Take edibles.
Take
Edibles.
Did you say edible?
ed balls.
Ed balls.
Joe's just all about edibles now. He's like,
Yeah.
how does my night get better?
To make my
his
drive
drive
home a
home,
lot better.
Thank you, Yeston, that you're
Thank
saying
you.
I don't have a face and personality that you want to punch, because a lot of people in the past have told me that I do.
Yeah, Joe.
Some days.
Oh, and thank you, Johan Gustafsson, for super chat. Swedes, Norwegians, Danes, Icelanders, Faroe Island were all descendant from Vikings, so I should love the Space Wolves, but My love is still Dark Angels, Black Templar, Iron Warriors, Tau, and Brom's Epic War. And also, and then,
Tau's a weird one in there.
Yeah.
Tau is a bit of an odd one out there.
Yeah.
We have just had a combination of about 20 odd gifted come through, so we've got that as well now.
Fucking hell. Johan, by the way, thank you for the super chats. I mean, I think
appreciate
a lot of us in Britain are just wannabe Vikings, to be fair.
Oh yeah, we can all sort of maybe claim descended from Vikings because they came in and touched everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all you've got to do is pay like £100 for one of those random DNA tests that say, what are you looking for? And you tell them, you go, oh, look at you, you're 28%.
I want to be a Viking.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We just so happened to give you the results
Wow.
exactly like you wanted.
Yeah.
Please give us some money. Yeah.
So then go on to this bit. Thank you, Johan, for then gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you, Johan. I hope that they release a unit of crisis suits with swords.
Oh,
That aren't
please.
dog shit.
He's done lots of super chats as well, so I hope for you, Johan, that when you play with your Dark Angels against anyone who ever plays Space Wolves, you never lose.
Yeah, it is a tough one.
Yeah.
And then thank you, Glambring Gaming, for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Dan Bring, you fucking hero.
Cameron. I hope that
Sounds a bit broken, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I hope that you find one of those. You used to have those sticks as a kid. It's like you hold onto 2 ends, and you got the end. It's supposed to like find water.
Yeah.
It will lie to your children. I hope you find one of them that actually works.
Little like right angle ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
The shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you need water?
Fair, yeah, okay, touche.
Consumable water,
Of course.
as well.
All right, this one needs to be better, Joe, because Deep Fried AA Ron has gifted 10 memberships.
Oh, thank you.
That is exactly 20 new ones that you were talking about. That's 91.
Yeah, we're on 97
I hope
total now.
that from now on, your workplace has one of those food vans that comes around at lunchtime that only does freshly cooked Scotch eggs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love a freshly cooked Scotch egg.
Fucking banging.
Solid.
Oh.
But runny yolk, not the hard
Yeah,
yolk.
of course.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
incredible. I like that.
And then thank you, Easton Jones, for also gifting 10 memberships.
Thank you.
Oh my
Esther.
God.
I hope that you win a competition at work for a 3-day stay in the Cotswolds.
Pretty solid.
I hope you win Rear of the Year.
The what?
Rear of the Year.
Rear of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Real competition.
Is that an aspiration you have?
Always.
Yeah,
Always.
fair. Always working on it.
Yeah.
And thank you, Morley Hammer, for gifting a total of 6 memberships at the end.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Or
Molly.
we're lots of what? Is that so you can be number one?
Yeah, he gifted 1 and then 5,
Oh, fucking hero.
I hope, Mordy Hammer,
which does mean we're on 102.
that you find a real love for one of your old armies and you manage to colour match it perfectly.
That's
fair.
nothing worse than it be looking different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fucking incredible.
Done.
Amazing. Are we
Banging,
done?
Yeah. That is
Done.
all of the gifted.
You lot are
102.
fucking mad. I thought maybe we'll claw another 5 or 6 out of you.
Yeah,
Not
then they were like,
actually
no,
all
here's
of it.
40.
What a bunch of fucking legends.
Yeah,
Thank you so
heroes.
much. Tomorrow is the last stream of the month because it's the last day of the month. What's tomorrow? 30th.
30th tomorrow, innit?
So Saturday's the 31st?
I think so.
It's not the last day of the month.
Well, it's the last stream of the month.
It is, however, the last stream of the month. So we do have 40k After Dark at 8:30 for you people, where we're going to sit, chill out, drink some mead, and chat bollocks, because what we do on Fridays. Very little Warhammer gets spoken about. So if you love Warhammer, that might not be the stream for you, but most people tell us it's their favourite when they do sit and hang around for them. So come and hang out with us tomorrow night at 8:30 for After Dark. Next week is another full schedule of normal streams all the way through. So back on Monday with a hobby show. Tuesday will be Liam and Joe's show and a game in the evening, and so on and so forth throughout the rest of the week. Your support this week has been fucking incredible. Thank you so much. Hopefully you've really enjoyed the Wolves content. I legitimately think I'm more excited about this than I am about Eldar, which has not happened
That's fair.
in forever. It's just fucking incredible. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Wolves content. And I feel like Wolves are one of those factions, as opposed to when I used to play Eldar, where they're a lot less hated than Eldar.
Yeah, Space Wolves are popular.
Like I know I'm in a good place because Tom's like, love Space Wolves, and you're all right, Liam, rather than fuck Eldar, hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, just stop playing Eldar.
that's not going to happen.
We'll work it.
So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back next week with lots more content after tomorrow's stream, obviously. But hopefully, you come and join us tomorrow. Big thank you to Joe,
right.
who I really wanted to play Emperor's. I didn't
Well,
tell him
I
I wanted
was
to play Emperor's Children.
I kind of wanted to run the Empire because I thought about running the demons. I kind of wish I'd run demons now, but I was like, I want to see what Emperor's Children are into Space Marines.
Yeah.
Because I've not had a chance to run them into Space Marines yet, and
Shit.
the shit, fucking shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's not your fault. It's like when you run
Yes.
Lucius and the Demon Prince into a unit of 5 Terminators and fucking kill one. You're like,
And then they turn around and clap you back as well.
Yeah,
and then you run another Demon Prince and they clap them as well.
yeah, it's just like, what's the fucking
A
point?
bit mad, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit mad.
What
But
is
hopefully
the point?
you guys have enjoyed it at least,
Yeah.
even if Joe's had a bad time. I think that's everything. Also, I'm glad you came back from Italy, Tom.
Yeah.
We missed you.
You didn't stay
Yeah.
for the ice cream and pizza.
There was a lot of ice cream and pizza.
Any reason to
Was
stay.
there?
Yeah. And a lot of big. It turns out you can buy it in litre pints.
It comes in litres.
Yeah, it comes in litres.
Yeah, I don't think you could buy it in litre pints.
You know what I mean, though? It comes in a glass that looks like a pint glass that is
Yeah.
a litre.
Yeah.
It's what you want, really.
Yeah.
in life.
I
Yeah.
love them litre pints.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hopefully you guys, like I said, have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like button for you to Smith. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, have a wonderful time.